da. Hey everybody, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. For those of you catching the replay, please leave a thumbs up and a comment and let me know that you came, that you've been here, and I'll leave you a heart and let you know that I saw you. Hey, God's desire for me. How you doing? Good to see you. Look, I'm over here because Sugar Shack is jamming so doggone hard tonight. My word. Hey, my Renaissance grandma. I know I got a live, but she's playing my favorite song. That's what she's doing. I was like, you're so wrong. She gonna wait till the last minute that I have to go on to put my favorite song on. She been jamming hard tonight. Say I'm good. And hi, Marissa. She good. She good. I'm glad she's good. Look, y'all, I am so tired. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the whole thing because I've been for the past 3 days, we done had a meetup here. Hey, Ivy B, good to see you. Thanks for coming through, and thank you, ladies, for being a member. Hey, Cassins 55, how you doing? Did it come yet, Cassins? I've been waiting to see because I don't know. You should have got yours Friday. At least we should have been and got it, Well, but let me know. Did it come yet? Stay away from them cookies. Hey, they keep sending me cookies. I'm a cookie monster. And you know what? They got a cookie. I almost bought some cookies. I'm glad I didn't because I stopped to, grab a few things before I went to the meetup. And they had some mini monster cookie. So I'm trying to be patient and wait. Hey, GT, thank you for being a member and thank you for coming through. I was thinking about getting a cookie, but let me finish telling y'all. Let me get back on track. Throwing me off with them cookies. Look. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. Thank you for being a member. And how you doing? Thank you for coming along. But let me tell y'all about this meetup. Now, Friday night, they had casino night, and they give you the chips. And at the end, all the chips that you win, you get the auction. Hey, Jane Doe, thank you for being my moderator and everything. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Pebbles, how you doing? Good to see you. So let me tell y'all. So the chips came in a bag like this, right? It had some chips in there, and then they had the auction at the end, right? They had some nice prizes. I end up getting this multi-LED light. I like LED lights. You know what I'm saying? I like lights. So I'm like, I can put this on my fireplace. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But when I don't have my lights on, that's gonna be my light. And I won a magnifier where I can put my phone on here. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see how this thing works. Look. Oh, okay. Well, and I can look at it and see them, I can see, and I want, man, let me tell y'all. Let me see. Make sure I ain't got, I want, look, I'm gonna say that for last. This towel. Look at this towel. This towel you can hook up on your belt. You know what I'm saying? When you're cooking and everything, You can wipe your hands or your sweat or whatever, but you can hook it on your belt while you on that pit. Hey, Zach. How you doing, Zach? Hey, Six Bows. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, Cookie Monster. That's right. I'm the Cookie Monster. That's what they calling me, the Cookie Monster. I saw you on the shack. No, I heard it's been fires on the USPS. What? Are you serious? Where you are, they've been having fires? Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me finish. I get sidetracked. But I wanted to say hello to people coming in. I didn't want them to think I was. You can use the magnifier for your diamond paint. I was thinking the same thing when I won it. I sure did. But look, y'all. Look, I want some towels. Sweet, sweet summer. Yeah, these some nice gifts, man. Look. Yep. And let me see. Okay. And you know what? Girl wants some seeds. And then I'm going to let y'all know of the few people that was there. I'm doing good when I'm chilling with you. You make a person feel so unstoppable. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to come see you in a few days. Look, I got some morning glory. I want to drop these tomorrow. I got some moonflower. Isn't that pretty? I wonder, is this in vases and does it vine? I'm going to have to look that up. I got some basil. And, you can always use basil. I can. I like basil all over my yard. Everywhere I have basil. Some cilantro. That's going to be good for that salsa. Some radish. Look, I guess made a mistake, but I'll take it. And another pack of radish. And look. Radish. But, I used this radish in the MIG when the MIG was the first one. That was mine. Yeah. And them things get big. And how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Telling everybody about this meetup that I was at over the past 3 days.
Right. How was it?
Oh, it was great.
Awesome.
And so Belt Loop has, I know everybody know Belt Loop 29. And y'all know he's YouTube police, right?
Right.
I got to get out of jail free card, y'all. Look.
All right.
Look, I get out of jail. And, I'll be cutting up. So
sometimes.
Look. And then I'm going to put these on my refrigerator. You got a magnet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice. Real nice. Right. And I met this one lady. She was really nice. The one that made the cookies. Sold on RV Life.
Okay.
She's a really nice lady, you guys. Get a chance, go over there and check out the RV Life. Sold on RV Life is her name. She made the cookie.
Awesome.
That cookie was good.
You mean the
it
cookie?
Was nice and chewy, and it was crunchy on the outside. Anyway, let me move on. Let me get off that cookie.
I want to know, was that I'm sorry. I was going to ask, that white radish, is that a daikon radish that you showed?
No, before? That's a icicle.
Icicle radish? Okay, yes. Okay.
Hey, Nikki News, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, the Crafty Gypsy, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you, Nikki News, for being a member. Thanks for coming in. Six Bows in the house. Thank you for being a member. Hey, Carrie, thank you for being a member. Hey, GT, Thank you for being a member. Talking about that sauce. Yeah. Y'all was cheating over there. Anyway, back to the program. Well, I don't make me want cookies. I can't eat cookies right now. Okay. I'm going to try not to. So the next person, Jane, are you ready? I see you know. Threw her up there already. That's what I'm talking about, girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. She on it, y'all. She on it. I don't know if you can find this dude, but his name is Webb's Webb. He's a very knowledgeable guy. He's really into the tech. He was showing us how to do editing on DaVinci. And he says easier than you think. Go over to his channel. You have any questions, go over to his channel, and I'm sure he can help you with anything tech. Hey, Shia Sunshine. Thank you for coming through, and thank you for being a member. And then we had the Rambling Peach. I'm trying to think. The Rambling Peach. This lady, she lives in Georgia. And I watched her video, and she was showing how to graft a plum tree. So you might want to go over there and check her out. Jane Doe, you got it, girl. You got it. Say she got it. So you know Webb's Web, right? For you to get it, because a lot of people can't get it. But this is the peach. Oops. The Rambling Peach. She's a real nice lady. She drove all the way here from Georgia. Yes, she did. And let's see. We had Whistle Stop Homestead. That's where I got the seeds from. But the old people that's been here a while probably know this guy. He was Ed the Homesteader. I don't know if did you know him? No, Ed? Well, he didn't change his name to Whistle Stop. Well, he was one of the homesteaders that I hung out with when I first started with YouTube. So I've been knowing him for a long time.
Okay.
And we had Triple Threat was there, but I already have her stuff, so she didn't pass out no stickers or nothing. But she was there, and Big Mac was there too. I don't know if y'all know Big Mac, but Jane Doe, if you could drop Big Mac.
Outdoors with Big Mac. That's his name. His channel name is Outdoors with Big Mac.
You know who I'm talking about. Yep. And look, his wife makes candy, peanut brittle.
Yum.
And if I tell you these things melt in your mouth, you know how you put it in there and you don't want to suck on it? This make you want to chew it. I promise. You just, oh my God, it is so good. And I forgot what the name of the company is Mason Jar Candles. And this is called you can find masonjarcandles.com if you want to try out some brittle. It is good. Awesome. He is at least 6'5". I think he might be taller than 6'5".
He might be. He's a very large man.
Dude. He a big dude. Man, I was doing them numbers. That was a big dude. But let me see. Double Dog was there as well with his wife. And Gary was there with his wife. And his wife gave us a class on worms.
Okay.
On how to do the worms. Yeah, she did that. And she did it in a little tote, small tote.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Like shoebox size?
Yes.
Huh.
Yep. And Cece was there, and Cece won the worms. She got to take them home. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, Rosita, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Worm castings. Yeah, that's what she was doing. Compost. Pancheco, how you doing? I think you was at the meetup, right? I was getting ready to click on it. Look, I was getting ready to click on to try and see you, bring you up bigger so I can see if that was you who I'm thinking. Yes, I will. Okay, good to see you. Panchoco was there too, y'all. I'm trying to.
Sounds like you had a wonderful time.
I did.
Good.
I'm trying to remember who else was there, because y'all know the ones with the stickers. It helped me to remember.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And we had several veterans there.
Well, how was the
the Butler family. Jerry was there as well. I don't know how I forget him, because he sat right there with me when we had dinner.
Oh,
look, the Bud Files. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through.
How was your trip to the farmers?
Someone say tequila? You the one going around pouring everybody drinks, right? Are you the one that carried my Are you the one that carried my my cooler for me? Let's see. I can't hang with you. Oh, wow. Look, you got people running from you. Ain't that something? If I think that's that little dude that was running around. Yes. I remember you now. Yes. He was running around. He always got a drink. Talking about shot. Anybody want a shot? Anybody wants a drink? Look, he always had tequila. He had that brown tequila.
Oh my.
Look. Yeah, I remember.
So did you find anything at the farmer's market?
What happened was I was in a line to go in. The line was really, really long. And while I was in line waiting, I ended up getting a little dizzy spell. So I didn't go in. I sat outside and waited for them to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, it was kind of, warm.
Right.
But for me to have a little slight feeling that I was having in the car, no, I wasn't going around walking around and mess around and pass out. Nah, I wouldn't do it.
Right.
No. But it could have been because
money, didn't it?
there was 2 gas stations right there on the corner. It could have been the fumes from the gas station.
Could have been, yeah.
So I don't know, but it was a crazy feeling, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing it. Even though bourbon is his drink. Sunshine
said the farmer's market is why she's worn out.
Yes, she
all that walking.
Yeah. Well, ain't nobody tell her to go.
Yeah, but who could pass it up? I mean, if you're able, I would have gone.
Well, let me show you what was gifted to me.
Oh, let's see.
I forgot. I should have had it out here.
She'll be back in a minute, Mr. Stang.
Huh? You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, how nice. Oh, my goodness.
Look at that color.
That is gorgeous.
Look at that color.
Is it blue or purple? It looks purple.
Yes, it's purple.
Oh, it's pretty. That is pretty.
Hey, badass. Thanks. What you doing? How's it going, dude? Six, what's up? Wait. Hey, Jessica. How you doing? That's for yarn.
Jessica.
Oh.
She said that's for yarn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jessica, I just sent you an email. A reply.
Uh-oh. Hey. Huh. I don't know if you ever, if y'all look on Sunday night, I'm sure she doing some other nights, but Bayou Sugar has got this Bayou Sugar Shack going on.
Yeah.
If I tell you, look at here. If you trying to, well, some folks ain't trying to, but this music is rocking. I mean, she been rocking all night long. I'm gonna tell you, that girl had me want to go in here and turn the water on, fire up, get me some wine, and get in the tub. Love. Oh yeah, love. But I don't even do those things no more. But that music had me going. Okay, Jessica. Yeah. Well, what you been up to? I mean, I was telling y'all all about my 3-day adventure, and look, ain't this pretty? I can't wait to put SiftingSomeSoil on here in purple. That'd be cute.
I love that color, and purple would be beautiful with that.
Yes, I think so too. I think so too. And the water, the ice holds 24 hours.
Say what?
The ice holds 24 hours.
No kidding.
Matter of fact, this thing been cold ever since yesterday when I bought it around about I want to say about 1. But I did
that long.
It was cold. It was cold this morning when I got up, but I ended up putting some more ice. I filled it back up, but it's been cold constantly on a constant.
Oh, good evening, Miss Peach.
Hello.
How you doing?
Better.
How are you?
Better.
You're looking at me all crazy because I was taking my time letting you up here.
I was looking over. Crazy. See, she started already. I hadn't been up here 2 minutes. See, y'all, I mean, ain't been up 2 seconds. Ain't been up 2 seconds. Already she can read my expression. You can't read my expression, girl. What's wrong with you? See, hey, Mike, how you doing? See, y'all see her, right? Hey, Gotham friend. Hi, Charlotte. How you doing, sweetheart? We gonna blank her out. It's her show, but we gonna. But then she be talking about we gonna take over the show. Out here, my show again. We gonna take it over.
See, I got a chance to say everything I needed to say, Miss Peachnut. I got to show all my prizes and everything.
You can't talk. I was trying to get the comments up so I can see the chat, if you don't mind. I wasn't looking. Was I looking crazy? You see, I was looking crazy.
Okay, Slammer Planner, how you doing?
Hey, Robin, come get your little.
No, I decided to crochet tonight just so she couldn't accuse
all the old hands up. Like, wait a minute, hold up, stop the presses. Bad ass, you get in some trouble. Call somebody an old hand.
Where my red phone? Where the red phone at? Talk about the fans. Where the red phone at? You bedazzle old. Then she said,
she can call. Look, she can pick up that red phone on you, dude.
Look.
You don't know about the red phone.
He had to agitate the word with old hand. Oh my God.
I can't believe he said that. I know old hen.
Old hen.
I might be a cougar, but I ain't no hen.
Woo! She said she may be a cougar.
Look, this music got me. I'm sorry.
You ain't sorry, you are a cougar. I see shit acting. I don't see shit.
Oh my
That's what
goodness.
That old man said.
I wonder what you call an old man to go after women like that. He was almost real hard.
You call him nasty.
Call him nasty.
Old man. What put the grave
let's say he want him a cougar. Yeah, he want him a cougar.
I guess it depends on if it's your daughter or not.
He was making them young enough to be. I'm telling you, hey,
Right.
right. He was making them young enough to be the daughter, honey. He zeroed in on Mama. We in the restaurant trying to have something to eat. He zoomed in on her like a hawk coming in on the chicken.
No kidding.
Yes, and we were sitting up there like, huh? Then he popped down beside her, told her, "You ain't gonna drink that. Let me go get you something else.
Oh my God.
You will have some diabetes." That's gonna give you diabetes. I was like, oh.
Hey, he got me some water, didn't he? He said,
"Too
much sugar for the sugar." That's what he said. That's what he was saying.
He knew her 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
He got that old magic wand or something, boy. I tell you. Come to Georgia still.
Yeah, you sure right, Miss Beach. Now I got that magic water, girl.
Yeah. Come to Georgia still. You can have them old crusty men. We don't want them. That's why he was after you.
Look, after I found out he had a 7-year-old, I ran from him.
I would too.
He popped up right mother said,
your ass is still potent. No, I don't want none of that. You making babies still.
He sat down in the booth right next to, in the same booth. He shared the booth with her and started romancing her. Then he said something about a baby. Mama said, she skirted.
Nice to meet you.
Look, you know, she almost ran out the other side of the booth and there was no way to get out of it.
That man was old enough to be my daddy and talking about he got a 7-year-old. Baby, no.
Mama's look was priceless. It was priceless.
He told me all he wanted was some shoes. I told him I'll buy you some shoes and just get on, go.
Yeah, she told me she's gonna buy him some shoes so he can run away from her.
Yeah, I like buying men shoes.
Oh, bad.
The walking shoes.
I'm just bedazzling you. Now you want to start some mess and leave? Oh, you want to leave now? No, you need to stay.
I'm kidding, y'all. Later, night.
Oh, we know you badass. We know you joking. We joking with you.
Of course. Stay here and get this whipping. Come on. Don't go nowhere.
See you later, badass.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. It's a real name, Felicia. Oh, okay. I got you. Thanks for coming by. And hello to everyone. Hi, Casey. How you doing? I don't know who's all on this.
Later, badass.
Going up to the top. I'm a heather.
I'm a heathen.
Oh, yeah. Y'all don't want me to stay. Yeah, I want you to stay.
I didn't say we didn't want you to stay.
We gonna Christian. We gonna make you a Christian.
What? You can't take the heat. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on?
We didn't. Stay here, girl. Don't run. Just stay a little while.
Girl.
He's talking about later. Don't go nowhere. I just got here. Mona messing with me. You calling me an old hen? I'm feeling some kind of way.
Hey.
Sunday? On the Lord's Day. My goodness. I need to go back to church and pray for y'all. She said, I'm strong to you, I bet. You running right now. Let's see how strong you are. Stay in the conversation. You want to come up, show your face? No, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
Miss Peach, come on now.
Mama, because she's taking over.
Don't be antagonizing people.
I was good when I came on. Then Mama started some mess.
Hey, what you doing?
Here comes the peacemaker. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Here come the young one. Now ain't no
that's right.
A bunch of hens on here now.
Now we got a little young hen.
What are we doing? Who's the hen?
No, you the chicken.
Apparently, we're all hens. She's the baby chick.
You say she the baby chick?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
Yeah, I tried to come on softly because I didn't want to get scolded about anything. And then she gonna miss it. She know how to get me razzed.
I wasn't even on here, right?
See, look at you. Fakes ain't even on the program.
No, I ain't even on the program. I'm somewhere else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You do that all the time. What you been doing today anyway, Molly? You so out of it.
I'm listening to Buy You Sugar at the Sugar Shack.
Oh, has that not been fire tonight?
She's still on fire. I can't even let it go.
I know.
Getting ready to get off in a minute.
What's she playing music?
Yes.
Look at it. I can't even say it, but I just told her. Yeah. Hey, Arlene.
Love Red from Belt Loop. Oh, thank you, Belt Loop.
So nice.
Hey, Arlene, good to see you. Thanks for coming over. Hey, Belt Loop 29. Look, I just shouted you out. I was showing everybody all the stuff, and I showed them I got a get out of jail free card, y'all. Look, that's going on my refrigerator.
Oh,
shoot, I put it in my car.
Why should
Oh my!
I ain't going nobody to jail.
Sheriff Bad. She said that to you?
Hey, Sunflower, good to see you. Thanks for coming through. And company.
She got that at the meetup.
Hiking with Jackie.
Oh, okay.
Hey, hiking with Jackie, boy. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Jackie.
Oh, man. Yeah, y'all. Old man King Homestead was there as well.
Wow.
He was there too. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I was look. Y'all know, look, I ain't no old hen, but you know, I'll be having that senior moment. Look,
yeah, that's all right.
Yes.
Join the party.
And that I think her name is Daz. She was there too.
Oh, Daz, yeah.
Yeah, Daz was there too. Awesome. And I'm trying to think. There's a few more people.
Hey, Sunflower. Y'all girl over here being mean to me. I'm about to cry. Let me get
Great.
What?
Granddaughter Smith, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming over. You're live.
I got my eye on you.
Keep your eye on her. Honey. Where Bunny at too? I need Bunny.
Hiking with Jackie.
Yeah, where is Bunny?
Hey, Granddaughter.
I hear you're being mean to my Miss Peachnut.
Huh?
You being honoring?
Yes.
Huh? Don't come over here starting stuff.
Yes, you did. Play the beginning of it. You will see it. Look at she looking so innocent too. Look at Mom. I can't believe you lie like that. So straight face. Look at her.
No, we're not doing that.
Doing what?
When Miss Peachnut come over here, what me and Miss Peachnut got going on, ain't nobody else got nothing to do to come in between that. Thank you. So you just stay over there. You stay over there.
She is the sheriff. She's the judge.
No, she ain't the sheriff. She is not the sheriff.
I just appointed her.
I'm older than her.
And I'm older than you.
She is not the boss of me.
I'm the boss of you. Let's get that straight right now. So guess what? I'm in charge. When you get to be my age and older than me, then you can take over. Good luck with that. All right. You just had a birthday. Guess what? You still way younger than me. I'm pulling rank. I'm going to sprinkle some more seasoning on you. Maybe you'll catch up.
Look, Miss Peachnut, you might be the boss of me because you older than me.
Way older.
You know, I'm going to give you that form of respect.
You going to give it to me, I'm going to take it. Thank you. You're just such a sweet daughter. Just a wonderful daughter. That's how you do your mother when she's talking to you. You don't talk back. Look at Jordan. Look at Jessica. See, that's what I say about Jessica. I love you, Mama. I love you, Mama.
I love you both.
Don't cry, baby. You know how the kids when they get ready to cry.
Now she's trying to get out of it.
Oh, I ain't trying to get out of it now.
Oh, no, Jessica. Jessica over there trying to be the boss. Just because you over there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm getting ready to go see Jessica because they getting ready to have a meetup on the 23rd over there in St. Louis.
She and Sunshine said you don't want to pick a fight with someone that cuts bugs for fun.
Cut him in half.
Who you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about.
You. Everybody know about you cutting them bugs in half with them scissors.
That's right.
Oh,
you said it with your own chest.
Oh my God.
You did.
Oh.
Hey, Senior Renee, how you doing? How you feeling, dear? Good to see you.
How are you?
At the meetup. Also, she was the first one I shouted out. See you, Sunshine.
Hey, Senior Renee.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I even showed her sticker. She was the first one. They even dropped her channel and everything. And if you can do it again, I appreciate it. You can drop it again. Sold on RV Life, the lady that made the cookie. Not the first cookie, the second cookie. Yeah, I have another cookie video.
I saw it.
Somebody sent me something about some cookies that I don't think I'm familiar with the name that they're going to send me some cookies. Did you tell
Nina Linder is the first cookie.
That sounds like a candy company.
Said it's okay that I drop her name, and the lady that made the first cookie, her channel is Nina Linder.
Okay.
She made that first cookie.
The
second cookie is sold on RV Life. She had homemade cookies, and you know I had to do an ASMR.
Am I spelling Nina Linder's name right? Is it Nina Linder?
Yes.
It's not coming up.
It's not coming up.
Is it 2 words?
Let me see.
Look, Jane Doe, when you drop chocolate cookie and a YouTube address, I thought you were giving us the recipe.
She say chocolate cookie.
I'm like, I gotta click on that. Oh, wait a minute. Is
that the ASMR that I did?
Look, is this your YouTube channel right here?
Hard to type on the phone. Much love, Mona. Thanks, Belt Loop. I appreciate you, dear.
Take care, Gary.
I appreciate you. And I really enjoyed you, and I can't wait till y'all come back. Look, yes, sir.
I'm confused. There are 2 Nina Linders on here spelled the same way. Are they both her?
Huh?
There are 2.
You got 2 of them?
Yeah, and they're both spelled the same way. One has 2 subscribers, the other one has 53.
You say I'm sub to her, but let me look.
See how many subscribers she has, and that'll let me know which one to go to.
She don't have many, I don't think.
Well, I see a 53 for one and 2 for the other.
So I've got to recreate that cookie for Mona when she comes back. When she comes here,
it's Nina Linder Crochet.
Oh, thank you for giving me all the
and it's a coffee cup. It's a coffee cup. Yeah, because I'm sub to her, and it's for all.
Oh, there she is. Okay, and it's all one word.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Okay, I am subscribed to her, but
man, those are nice.
You can only you can't do a full subscription for her. Like if she puts something out, you won't be able to get the full subscription. Because she probably has her child. She doesn't have the not made for children button hit. She probably has the other one.
Hey GT.
Hey GT.
Hey GT.
Hey GT.
Is that GT? Because I didn't even check to see if it's GT. Huh? Okay.
It's me. Can you hear me?
Okay. Well, it had to be you because it's not open. The chocolate and the chocolate cookie is what got me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That inside was just wonderful. I'm like, you know what? It wasn't creamy. It was a cake on the inside. That's what got me, and it was
Did it have cake texture or cookie texture?
Huh?
Did the inside have cake texture or cookie texture?
Cake texture to me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jessica,
And it was
you
chocolate.
need
It was
400.
like a chocolate vanilla cake in the middle.
Man.
May I ask Jessica a question, Mama?
Huh?
May I ask Jessica a question, please?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it's okay. Jessica,
take over my channel. Go ahead, take over.
Ma'am.
Did you have any subscribers that you say you needed?
I currently need 98 subscribers.
Wow, that's almost there, girl.
Okay, everybody. If you're not connected with Jessica, please connect with her. She needs 98 subscribers.
98
to get to how many? 1,000?
To get to 1,000.
500.
Oh,
no,
500.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I need 500 to get monetized.
Okay.
Oh, that's how you get monetized at 500 now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So they changed it from 1,000 to 500?
Yes, 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours.
You are kidding. When did they do that?
That's been what it's been since I've joined.
Since you joined?
But I've only had a channel for a little over a year now.
They made me get 1,000.
Me too.
Me too.
Let me triple check.
I think 500 gives you certain perks. I think the way it goes,
you get certain perks.
Certain perks.
Let's see.
To get monetized, you needed 1,000.
Yeah.
Right, because we worked hard to get my 1,000. Somebody won $150.
It took me 2.5 years to get my 1,000.
It says that at my 500, I will be able to have membership, supers, and I can share products across my channel from my own store if I had one.
Okay.
But you won't be monetized.
That's no ad revenue, right?
Correct. I do believe. And it says I need 500.
Okay.
Okay.
Get there tonight.
Well, shoot.
And then once I get 1,000 subscribers, I will get the watch page ads and short ad fees.
Okay.
At 1,000.
Retype your weather, add the exclamation point. Golf post, Granny.
I didn't. Oh, man. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
You been dropping seeds, Mona?
I've been busy this weekend, Miss Peachnut.
Okay.
I just got a whole bunch of seeds.
Ooh. You know, we get excited when we have seeds.
I'm gonna drop some seeds tomorrow.
Okay.
I was gonna go drop some seeds last night, but it was kind of chilly. So I didn't want to do it. Going to drop, but I want to drop these. I wanted to do it last night though.
I dropped these today.
Oh, what's that? Corn? What is that?
It's cucumber, believe it or not.
Oh, okay.
I've been wanting to grow these for a long time. It's called White Wonder.
Oh,
and
what?
Look, it's got moonflowers.
Oh, that's cute.
And then I got I haven't dropped them yet, but I got those butterfly pea flowers.
Oh yeah, I got some of those.
Me too.
And I'm really excited about these. I hope they
never
grow. I really hope they grow.
And my stuff grows and gets pollinated. I never plant flowers. I mean, every now and then I may put 1 or 2 out there, but I have so many bees out there in my yard. I wish somebody come get them.
I don't have seeds.
I don't have a lot of bees. I have carpenter bees, but not not honeybees. And
bees are not out anyway right now. I think they come out in May.
Right, it's kind of cool for them still.
Yeah,
but butterflies and all the other things like them.
Pollinates wasps. I got plenty of wasps.
Oh, I got a crap ton of wasps. I'm thinking maybe the wasps are the problem to the bees. I think the wasps are eating them.
Ooh.
Just my uneducated opinion. I'm just
I thought
saying.
they were buddies.
No,
I don't think they are buddies. But I don't know. Does anybody know?
Has membership. I live
I
in
don't have seeds, but I have my scrap garden ready for dirt. Okay, well that's good. Why you don't have any seeds, Pebble? You need seeds?
That's what I was waiting for y'all to stop talking so that I can ask her. Do she need any seeds?
And yeah, if you need seeds, let us know. I'm sure between all of us, we can send you some seeds.
And I can add you some in your package that I already have coming your way. I can tuck some in there.
Already. See, you already got a package going. See? Plant some flowers
right
for
on in there.
bees and butterflies. You got some flowers out there in your garden?
Christy, I have tons of bees and butterflies without planting any flowers. They just love the ecosystem that I have going on out there, I guess.
I've got to plant mine.
I've never had to plant flowers for that.
So, Jessica, if you got some seeds, can you put some in her box?
Absolutely.
She loves some seeds.
And then, Ms. Pebbles, would you be okay if I shared your address to anybody on the panel that would also be willing to give you some seeds as well? I don't have
Let us know what you want to eat and what to grow. Yeah. You know, I don't want to send you seeds that you look at it and go, I ain't gonna eat that.
I'm trying to grow on my balcony.
I would do that.
She have a balcony.
On the balcony.
You can go there.
Hey, baby, what's happening?
Who are you yelling at?
That's my girl Jamie. That's official Jamie. That's how we greet each other. That's you know. Hey.
Okay.
You at work, GT?
No, I'm at the house.
Oh, you at the house?
I heard
looking over your shoulder and stuff.
Oh, it's a habit I got. Yeah, it's just a habit I got.
Oh, okay.
No, but I had jumped on because I heard you and Miguel, so I was like, man, let me go up here and make sure they good. I see y'all good. I'm serious.
That's every video. That's every video.
That's how we start off.
Oh, she said she thinks she's in zone 6. She needs to Google her zone to make sure what zone she's in.
Okay.
But I just
we'll connect. Sorry, you go right ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna go back down to the chat.
Okay. Thank you for coming up.
No, thank you for allowing me to come up real quick.
All right, I ain't gonna beat up too bad.
That wasn't what I was thinking. Cause baby,
she put me in my place, didn't she? I'm the boss of you.
Listen, I watched your video.
No, Mona was raised right. You could tell she was raised right. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna just bite my tongue real quick. But all right, y'all.
I was watching your video today, GT.
GT.
And you were talking about putting out the winner, I think, of the what was it? The 2024.
Yes. I wrote down the names.
J3, I mean, hey J3. You need some seeds, J3? When in Florida, I
wrote down the names and I'm gonna get it done. That's what I'm about to do now. I'm about to put out the first list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to see my stuff?
Pebbles, I think you're probably
you didn't do the hashtag, did you?
Yeah. And I showed it. Yeah.
You did the hashtag WIG24?
Yes, dear. But it's okay. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm sitting here looking at some of the stuff right now. Okay. Ooh, Lord, it's about to break. Sit down. Don't do that.
All right, y'all. I'm going to go to the chat, though.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
J3 on here. J3, I'm going to still send you my email. GT equals trouble.
J3, you never told us you needed some seeds for anything. That's why you ain't never got no seeds from us. So he over here talking about, y'all always passing out seeds. Y'all ain't sending me none.
So Pebbles say she's at
Miss
7.
Peach
Okay, I just
invited
watched.
you to her channel, and you been up on everybody else's channel, and you didn't show up to hers.
No, Edie.
Hey, my birdie. Hey, birdie.
Oh my,
Did you see
Maryland.
that, Jessica? Did you see what she said? She's in 7.
Hey, Tracy.
She just has to watch out for the freeze.
Yeah, I just watched for freeze.
Hey,
The
Christine.
majority of the state falls within zone 6 and 7, with the western tip being
Oh, we
in
always
zone
have
5.
fun, Chastity. I mean, Christy.
Hey, PIA, how you doing?
Tracy?
Hey,
Thanks
Hello.
for coming through.
Maryland.
Hello.
Hello.
Did the bird just say hello?
Yeah.
Really?
We say hi.
Hi.
We say hello.
Oh,
Say
wow.
hello. Say hi. Hi.
Hi, Birdie.
High five. Good job. Hi. High five. Good job.
Dog, you had to remind me, Mona.
Hello. High five.
Oh, I did.
High five. Good job.
Tell us what you want.
What?
You know how it goes, Hey, we got 30 people in the house. I need y'all to please hit that like button. This show will help the channel out. Appreciate you.
Christy said she's in 9B. Are we sending her seats too? I'm on 9.
She in California.
Thank you, Steve. Sunshine.
Everything over there. Fear of missing out. What you missing out on? Wait a minute. Let me go back. What you missing? You're always having fun, having too much fun. No.
What is
never too much fun? You ain't missing out on nothing, girl. Look, you came in right on time.
Hello.
Pretty bird.
Diversity.
Yes, she is sunshine. I love that bird.
Hey, Jesse.
Hi, Diversity. How you doing?
In the western tip. Oh.
I'm going to send it tonight, J3. Let me see if I can find your email.
What are you doing?
Hold on just a second, J3.
Nope, she don't sleep, Christy. She don't sleep. Hey, Diversity Love. How you doing? Good to see you. Yes, I don't need any seeds, guys. I'm good. Thank you. She said she don't need no seeds. Georgia Peach Nut. Never did email me.
I'm getting ready to do it now. I'm gonna put it out here on the. I can't put it in the chat though. It won't let me do anything in the chat.
GT, we gonna fight if you keep ignoring my question. Uh-oh. Trouble. Sound like trouble to me.
Dang though, do you mind putting my email in the chat? I don't mind. It won't let me join.
Telling the story to the little dog. What?
I gotta do this tonight.
Let me see.
Hey, Michelle Plays Hooky. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hey,
Thank you for being a member. I bought a bunch on sale. Oh, she bought a bunch on sale last year. Started potatoes, ginger, kale, celery, tomatoes, bell peppers, and onions. That's good. Yep, that's real good. Mona, one of the sour soft seeds.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
What happened?
I am so happy. Oh wow, y'all hear that?
That's awesome.
Germinated.
Yes. I need to go here and check and see if the ones that I have left germinated. It's taking a minute, but guys, don't be impatient. It takes patience to be in the garden. And them seeds is going to make you have some patience. But if you wait, you just might get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find get what you need.
Get what you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my song. Yeah.
What you want.
Yep, that's my song. I'm well about to head to bed, but saw you were on, so I'll start up a bit. Okay, Michelle.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming by and hanging out.
All
Get
right,
you
where's
some
this for me?
rest and sweet dreams. Look like pepper.
Absolutely.
Is that right? What look like peppers? Oh, thank you. But you guys, let me tell y'all something. Y'all be careful of buying seeds off these people online. I got to talk to Miss Peachnut before I dropped the ball. I'm trying to see where my money at first before I drop the ball, but I'm gonna agree to put somebody on blast. Yeah. I got some seeds. I ordered some seeds from this company that they've been advertising, and the seeds is not what the seeds say they are.
Oh, no.
What?
Yep. The tomatoes, they got the thing saying it's tomatoes, and when you look at it, it's a doggone sunflower seed.
You know something that reminds me of? Do you remember that movie called Secondhand Lions?
Yeah, Joey do eat up Jessica Plant's the crafty gypsy, because Joey ate up Miss Peachnut Plant last week.
Here we go.
Oh,
But I do have more, but she did. She did.
oh my God.
That's
Mona
funny
was
you asked
watching
that
it too.
question. I was. Oh my God.
And it wasn't even a piece of the tree. It was the whole thing. I'm like,
Can I say something, please? May I say something?
Of course.
I have to ask Mama for permission because I don't want her to think I'm taking over her little chat. Anyway, J3, if you're still here, it's saying that the address that I'm putting in is incorrect, but Jane Doe has put my address in. Okay, she has put my address in the chat. So if you email me, because it's telling me I can't send you anything.
For some reason. Every single flower I was growing and then dug up the rest of the yard. Oh, Jessica, what are you seeding? That's sweet potatoes.
yes, it is. It's the sweet potatoes.
Look at them sweet potatoes. Boy, it's time for them to go outside.
Yeah, it is.
They ready.
I'm going to transplant them one more time and put them in the grow closet with the tomatoes. Because I've got to transplant the tomatoes one more time to put in the closet as well. But I can't put anything outside other than the goji berries. The goji berries are outside. The blueberries are outside. Boysenberries, raspberries. So those have to get covered up every time we get a frost.
The boysenberry does?
Georgia, are you living in Georgia, or is that your name? She live in Georgia.
Hey. I'm new to the boysenberry, so I don't know.
Oh, it's very frost tolerant. I've had them before, and I bought some more because they got cut by the gardener. Gardening, and it was producing too, and it stayed outside.
Okay, good to know. Thank you, Miss Georgia.
Now, I don't know what. Well, I check your grow zone first, but I'm sure you keep it outside as a berry bush.
Okay. Yeah. Right now, it is actually in a raised bed with golden raspberry.
It's trailing. It's gonna trail. I'm telling you, it's gonna trail.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, sir. Contain it.
Like I pulled the runner out of the yard that had to be like 3 foot long. I was not expecting the runner to be out.
Oh, from the boysenberry? Oh yeah. I think it's blackberry and something else. I can't remember the two berries it's made of, but
Blackberry's
yeah, it's blackberry.
Yeah, Birdie wants to do something. Go do whatever it is Birdie trying to get you to do. I don't know what it is. Go do what Birdie wants you to do.
She's being needy, isn't she?
Michelle says it's hard to see what the plants are on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite sure.
boysenberries self-pollinate?
Yeah, they are. Tons of flowers and tons of fruit, but they running. They're gonna take over if you don't control them.
Did you notice last night that I learned how to do a banner on my channel?
No, I did not notice last night. I was tired. I told you last night I was tired.
I know you were.
I fell asleep on you guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No. Don't be sorry. Do not be sorry.
Yep. And then I woke up hungry.
And not only that, but I knew that you had been, gallivanting and traveling.
Oh, dang. I got up at about 6:50. I didn't go back to bed. I stayed up and
did you really?
Yep, I was out and about. I got there at 11. I was supposed to have been there for 10. I got there at 11. Yep, and I was a busybody all day until last night, and we're hanging out with you, and y'all was talking, and y'all was like relaxing me more and more, and I just dozed off. I can hear y'all
just
talking.
Like old days. Just like the old days.
Actually, you know what? It felt just like the olden days.
Hey, Michelle. Oh, Michelle is leaving. Good night, Michelle.
Huh?
I said good night, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle.
I never plan them because there's a boysenberry marmalade.
Sweet dreams, dear. Have a good one. Y'all, it's past dream time. Be blessed. Okay, Pebbles. Good night, dear.
You take care, Pebbles.
Jessica, if you're still listening, the boysenberry is a hybrid berry cross between a European raspberry, a European blackberry, an American dewberry, and a loganberry. So look, yes, ma'am. All the especially that raspberry is a runner, honey. So you got all that.
Get it contained.
Get it contained. And it still bust through my bag and went underneath the bag into the soil and started running laterally, popping up all over the place.
Miss Peach, can boysenberry grow where I live?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I have to get
What's boysenberry? What is that y'all talking about?
It's a hybrid berry. It's very delicious. It's a cross.
What it tastes like?
It's got raspberry, blackberry, loganberry, and dewberry in it. It's got every runner in it you can think of. It's definitely a grower and a producer.
Can you grow it in a pot?
Yes, ma'am. I would suggest that you do.
Yeah. Okay.
Will it bust through the pot?
It'll bust through a grow bag. But you put that pot on top of some cement or some blocks or something like that. Once it hits that root will die. So yeah.
Okay. So kind of keep it on the concrete so that way it can't take root.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened to my goji berry. I had the pot of the goji berry into the yard, and essentially it grew a taproot through the pot.
Yeah. Taproots is something else, honey. Taproots are very, very strong.
Oh, man.
J3 want to know, does anybody have any Pakistan mulberry?
I'm looking for the same
I do
thing.
not.
I think everybody's looking for the Pakistan.
Because they cost a penny when you buy them in these different places. Yes, Christy, they are very delicious.
We've only had a couple produced.
The more I ate, the more they
taste
produce.
like any other mulberry? Don't they taste like any other mulberry?
It's not as sweet as a mulberry. You talking about the loganberry?
No, the Pakistan.
It's sweeter and it's more of it. The thing with the Pakistan is there's more of it.
I see.
You know the mulberries we all have are the little small ones, and you got to get a whole handful.
Right.
But the Pakistan's long.
Okay. No, I'm gonna get me some of this boysenberry.
Yeah. I have one out here in the pot that they sold at. I think I got it at Lowe's or Home Depot.
Yeah.
And I need to take it out because it looked like it's trying to grow out of the pot. I bought a
It's so good in a pie. It's so good in a pie.
Oh yeah, boysenberry. And you can mix berries in there too. You can get boysenberries and mix in there with some raspberries, blueberries, blackberries. You know, blackberries grow prolifically. You have tons of mulberries, everbearing, but I want something bigger. I know you got all those everbearing, mulberries. And all the ones that I'm probably doing.
Tons of mulberry, everbearing, but I want something bigger. Put a trellis behind it for too. Buy you sugar, girl. You know you's cutting up the nights. Yeah, stand up. Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Girl, buy you for president. Buy you for president.
Look, I said we do the election over.
All night long.
I do too, Miss Peachnut.
Look,
that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Live over there listening to your music. I couldn't concentrate. I made a mistake and just jumped all over Miss Peachnut when she came on because I was still into that music. And you know, look, my mind was somewhere else. I forgot who I was talking to.
You heard her say that, Jessica. She made a mistake and jumped all over. I come to her house to visit her and she jumps on me at the door. Don't even let me in good. And and I prayed for her at church today, but she didn't go to. I'm just gonna say that.
You did what?
And come to her house and she jumped down my throat. See if I come back again. I'm gonna come over there with some muddy shoes.
You'll be back.
I ain't gonna wipe my feet off either.
I'll see
you. Sassy, how you doing?
Hey, Sassy, how you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh wow!
Why you she jumped down your friend's throat for no reason because she was over there listening to your music, so it's your fault.
Yep, it's her fault.
Oh man, it was all night.
Yep, it was her fault. She was jamming the night. Look, I need that. I need that playlist right there, baby. Woo! Look.
So, we need How you doing
every night? How you doing today? Good to see you. Next time, look, before I come on, if you listen, text me,
Brazilian dad, good to see you.
By you before you let me come on here, and I give you a moment.
Well,
did you hear me?
No, ma'am, I didn't.
You're
oh, now, Mona, you got me in trouble. I'm sorry. You had me so deep in that music, girl. Like I said, I need that playlist though.
How you doing?
I need that playlist. I wish I could stay up. Puppy has to go bed tomorrow. Okay, good night, Christy.
And good luck with all of that, Miss Christy.
Gail, my best. What up, Gail, my best friend? Look, he gonna come in and speak to you and don't speak to nobody else. How you gonna come in and speak to me? You come in my house.
Don't nobody want to come in your house and you blasting folks. You just don't know how. You don't have no hospitality.
I mean, he spoke to everybody but me.
You ain't got no hospitality. You're gonna have to remake you.
Is that what happened?
Put you back in the oven so you come out right. You have done.
Is that what happened? I mean, he come in and speak to. I'm looking too. He still ain't spoke to me. He spoke to everybody but me.
Now you know he's doing that on purpose.
Oh, is that okay? He doing it on purpose. All right.
Yeah, of course he is.
Okay.
You are just so sweet.
I'm going back to make sure that I ain't on no trip.
You ain't got to go back. I'm gonna tell you, he can speak to you.
I am on a trip. He did speak to me first.
Okay.
Doggone it. I'm hoping he did.
Man, Kenny
I was so busy speaking to a Brazilian dad and Sassy. I ain't even see David. I'm sorry.
Yeah, GT, she had done. She need to go back in the oven. She left something out.
Please accept my apology. I know you got manners. I do. That's why I was in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why you kept on speaking to everybody else, wasn't paying me no attention. See, y'all just don't want to pay me no attention.
You're not paying attention.
Back next Sunday because she wanted to go back to your life. Look. Look, I wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't gonna do that. I was just, want y'all to be patient. Let me finish, listening to, what she had going on, because they was back to back.
Somebody talking about rhubarb in your chat.
Hey, baby, Mr. Arthur Butler, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Good night, Christy. I know you're having a hard time leaving.
She need to find some rhubarb. Christy, go to Home Depot or Lowe's. They have rhubarb there, and also Tractor Supply.
Oh, they do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do. Right where they have all the potatoes and all that other stuff.
Yeah, David, I saw you, dear. I saw you.
Damn, why you calling me?
Right?
I'm not saying something.
So I'm wide awake now. Girl, I feel you. I'm wide awake too. But you know what?
She
done put me in that mood though. Because when I get off of here, I'm gonna run me some hot bubble bath. I'm gonna get me a glass of wine. I'm gonna get me a cigar. And I'm gonna get in that tub and put some more music on. I hope I don't fall asleep in the tub.
Miss Mona doing some self-care tonight.
Yeah, that's where she sent me. Oh,
David said he loves you, Charlotte.
I'm ready to pull out the doggone the whips and the chains and everything else.
Back at you, David.
David said he got to figure out now.
Mona, Mona mind gone tonight. Yes, and
what mind? She got to have one for it to be gone.
Oh,
you don't want to mess with me tonight. This is not her day today. Look, she better call somebody tonight.
See what you did. See what you did.
I'm in here messing with me. I'm like, I text you and told you what I was going through, and I come in your house. Until you give me a hug, you gave me.
We'll have a question next time. I need to find rhubarb. I got some seeds.
I'm gonna do her.
I feel you, Miss Peanut.
I've
never been invited.
Yes, she is.
I'm gonna send her some special brownies. Is what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
she might need some.
Yeah, it's gonna have some special stuff in it. Mm-hmm.
Look. Yeah, you missed it tonight, baby. She was on and popping tonight, Tracy. She was on and popping tonight.
You tell me what's wrong.
Huh?
I come in the door, I say hello, and you jump down my throat. Because you was on that party with Bayou. Bayou on the what you doing over there. It was the way
you was looking at me because I was.
Your screen backwards. I was listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth. I was looking at the chat trying to pull up the comment. So this looking like this is looking at you. Maybe something wrong with our screen. That's what I'm looking at, trying to find the comment.
No, I don't want nobody to be contained. Nope, we ain't using no handcuffs.
What? Who told us some handcuffs? What they talking about? Now that's
see, y'all missed it. See, you shouldn't even brought it back up. They ain't hear what I said.
What kind of
look?
What's that
not right. Look.
Where did we go with that? Where did that come from?
Don't worry about it.
You left field, as far as I can tell.
It's okay. Well, it's okay.
Way over here. Way over here.
Over there?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
I'm like, what?
I was like, oh. What? Did we change the channel?
We did. Y'all
definitely. It has struck midnight, y'all. It has struck midnight. Something's happened.
I didn't even see that in the chat. Where did she pull that up at?
Dang sure ain't prime time, is it?
That's
oh my God.
She got the what you did that's not made for kids, but when she go into editing.
Oh God. Y'all, I'm so happy my boy's on his way home.
I'm like, what you talking about? She's strange.
We might have to change Bayou's music live or Mona's time. Like we need to separate.
She had some hypnotic music over there.
Right?
Bayou was working some voodoo or something. What you working over there, Bayou? Because she had something on.
There was a lot of it.
I come in to talk intelligent and whatever. She had hoodoo voodoo at the door.
Mm-mm.
And then by you got that green circle around her name.
I can't even read that. I'm not gonna read that because they're gonna go there. They don't understand because they wasn't there. See, if they would have been there, they would understand. Say, people are killing me. Okay,
I was there,
girl.
I got caught wiggling on my live.
Say, hold the phone.
Okay. I forgot I was on my live, and I'm listening to Bayou, and I'm like, people are like, Jessica's wiggling. I'm like, no, I ain't. I'll be like,
look, you forgot where you was at, huh? Look, you couldn't help but move. Look.
Oh, Lordy.
I got stung. No handcuffs.
Where the handcuffs coming from?
No. Like Mona was all wrapped up in that, giving him
some wiggling. Y'all talking about handcuffs and wiggling. I need to go get a dictionary or a Pictionary or something.
At that. No, we don't use a shoestring. We don't want to be confined.
What's going on with the shoestring? Why are you talking about handcuffs and shoestrings this time of night? Yeah, Grandma. My relative's grandma. What you talking about, Willis? Exactly. How do we get there? What bus are y'all on? The shoestring and some handcuff bus.
Miss Peachnut,
I'm not in that one.
We can't explain that to you.
You can't. You talking about something?
You was in the bushes. Yeah, she had to know if she know what song it was. You know what I'm saying?
This is the time of night that these canvas takes place. It is.
I missed it. She was editing videos.
We're usually on this time of night.
But you know what? You can get that replay. You can get that replay. You know what?
What replay?
I advise the replay. The girl was jamming tonight. As long as.
So let me ask y'all something. If I were to buy boysenberry, how many?
So you want somebody to shackle you down?
I'm sorry, Charlotte, because you were talking first, and Mona just chimed in like you weren't saying anything.
It's okay. It's her channel.
It's her channel. That thing over there does this all the time. People be talking and she just act like they ain't talking. I brought her up better than that, so please excuse. What was your question, dear?
Well, my question is, if I wanted to buy boysenberry to grow, in a pot, maybe with a trellis or something, how many plants would I need? Would I need one plant or maybe two plants?
Uno.
Just one. Okay.
Uno. Okay. No two.
Okay.
Bush out.
Well, they got them on sale at Ty Nursery in Georgia for $18.75 for a $2.
You probably have it cheaper at oh my God, Ison's Nursery is probably cheaper.
At Ison's, I'll check them because they got a sale going on at Ison's too.
Yeah, they have a sale going on right now on their fruit trees and fruit things. So
yeah.
Check there. As a matter of fact, I was just looking on their website. So that's I don't know. Everything is just gone up, so I can't talk.
They have everything gone up.
So now that I've answered her question, Mona, you may go on ahead and talk to her.
I can go ahead and read the chat now.
Yes, you can read the chat.
Chat got me cracking up over here.
Oh my God. Boys and berries. Now we buying boys and
boys and berries. Look, we're going to buy them and bury them, right?
BOYSENBERRY. Boysenberry.
No, I was saying boys and berries.
We said boysen, like SEN, boysen, berry. Y'all just got your mind in the good.
Why you should have said Miss Peachnut? You know, I'm not open this time of night with hospitals, and you know what?
Just saying.
She doesn't mint Charlotte moments are a little excited from Bayou. Bayou, what you put in that darn screen that ooze out through these people and got them at the grave? Okay. Excuse her for me and Gail and Jessica.
It's okay. Okay, so who's had a honeyberry before?
Me, I grow them too. I grow honeyberries.
Are they any good?
Oh, they're delicious. They're about, I'm flying, about this big.
Okay. And what do you do with them?
Eat them right off the bush.
Right off the bush.
It's like a big, like a cross between a grape and a blueberry, like a big blueberry.
Oh,
delicious.
So can you make like jam or
it don't make it in the house.
Things like that?
My stuff don't make it in the house. I try to bring it in the house, but we eat out in the garden, honey.
Okay.
And I have plenty of it, but it don't make it in the house. I got plenty of fruit.
Okay.
Don't make it in the house.
I might need one of those too.
Now you have to have a pollinator. Get two.
Okay.
To cross pollinate. Now they may have some that don't, but the ones I have, they have to have a pollinator partner.
Is it a big plant?
Oh yeah.
Big
fruits really the first year.
No way.
Beautiful, beautiful leaves too. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. Yes. I'm going to do a video with me going out there and trying to trim one of them up. One was trying to die on me, and so I got to go fix that.
What kind of berry is that, David?
I don't even see the chat move.
No cookies for me. Look, I like chocolate Twinkies. She don't want no cookies. She want Twinkies.
Okay.
Chocolate Twinkies. I ain't never heard of chocolate Twinkies.
David says, I'm for sale, Tracy. You want any cookies? You're for sale. Okay, you go again.
Damn, where?
What in the world? David, you want somebody to buy you? Like, are you trying to get adopted?
I told you, Bayou Sugar got us all shook up. I'm telling you.
What in the world? They talking about
said, excuse all of us that was over there. Okay.
Just go to church. Go to church and pray.
I went to
church. Said it done really well.
Church today.
I have Yostaberries too. It's really Yostaberry, David. I've had those for several years, and I bought a new plant, Yostaberry plant. Those are good too, but they are hard depending on your climate. They are hard to bear fruit now. That's what they don't tell you.
I'm looking at honeyberry, and it says it's only from zones 5 through 8.
Oh, okay. Where are you in 7?
9A. 9A.
And really? That's crazy.
Can I grow honeyberry in zone 9? It's possible.
I would try it. I would try it.
Talk like that.
They're best suited for zones 2 through 7, but with right cultivar and extra attention, it's possible to grow honeyberries in 1, 8, and 9 as well.
Honey, mine stay outside there and grow bags, and trust me, they do just fine every year. They give me lots of fruit. They're among the first to fruit, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
And it's hard for the birds to find them because they grow inside beyond the leaves, and you have to open it up to find them. Give it a whirl. Give it a whirl.
Honeyberry.
Honeyberries. There's different cultivars. You just look and see, the different ones that they have.
I will.
Oh my God! Say Miss Peachnut gonna be praying for us all. She gonna send us
I
all.
am gonna be bending knees tonight for real. They gonna be crusty by the time I get up. Lord Jesus, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to have a long talk about you. There's a lot of sinners out here, girl. I don't know about you now. We're gonna have
Miss Peachnut, don't you stop our groove, because you wasn't over there. You missed out.
If you called me, I would have come over there, and I've been praying, throwing some holy water on all y'all.
Lord have mercy.
Y'all would have been burning up like I was pouring some fire. Oh, is that on the Wizard of Oz? There you go again.
You want to come hang out with us, Resilient Dad?
Oh,
ain't been over here in a minute.
What did she do to her? What did she do to the witch of the Wizard of Oz? What was it that she did? Dorothy did to her? It wasn't water.
Hold on. Let me
something on her. I forget.
Wow.
I'll be able to do it on there.
A cross between current and goose. Yeah, I need to be over there. I'm gonna go over there and get whatever record player she was playing, all that music on, and I'm gonna throw some holy oil on it. That'll take care of that.
Mona acting up.
Mona not acting up. Mona being all right.
You're just happy.
Yeah, thank you.
You got that crafty gypsy. Yeah, they're gonna wear me out tonight. I got to go bend the knee. What are you making? What are you going to make, Jessica?
She gonna make me a sweet potato pie.
Mm-hmm.
Laura's Garden, how you doing? I don't remember the host saying hello to you, so I'm gonna say it for her.
I spoke to her a long time ago when you was over there before you even started talking about somebody throwing holy water.
Calm your little self down, little girl.
But I did speak. I'm just saying.
David, it's just sweet tea. That's all.
What time is it? It is 1:27. Okay, let me catch up to the chat.
Water.
Just good vibes. Is that what she's saying? You claiming just good vibe, no voodoo? Mm-hmm. Why she over here acting like she out of her mind? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna call you up by you. We're gonna have a come to Jesus talk.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like free shipping.
Get out. Jessica jamming, yeah. They even got Jessica over there jamming. What you gonna do with that? Somebody else said something about another plant. David, you have some honeyberries? You in Texas?
These are not cheap.
Don't say anything about being on my knees. Oh, girl, I'm be on the knees tonight.
Good night. Good night, Carrie. Thank you for coming through. Sweet dreams, dear. Can I come up, y'all? Yep, I want you and Brazilian Dad to come up.
Don't act like them ladies on Friday. I don't know how they act on Friday. So how do they act, David?
Oh. Who act on Friday? Who said that?
Love on love and respect. Charlotte, what's in the cup? You already told them.
I'm okay on Friday.
Are y'all on more channels? Who are you talking about?
Just
on another channel.
On all of our own channels.
Bye, Carrie. Good night. Oh, you don't have money there?
That told to get off the corner selling.
Now we done went to the corner.
Sorry, dozed off. You okay, Zach? It's okay to doze off and come back, you know.
Mona did it last night on my channel.
All right, y'all. If y'all gonna come, y'all need to come because I'm getting ready to close it up.
You gonna close up on time tonight? We got 30 minutes.
No, I'm talking about take the link down.
Oh.
All right. I need to see your face. All right. Thank you.
On Friday with Ice Cube.
Here we go. How you doing?
Hi.
How you doing?
Life was beautiful. I cannot complain. We woke up on the best side of that dirt this morning.
All righty. Yeah, that's a plus.
Yes, ma'am. I cannot complain. Even if I tried to, y'all hold me accountable, all right?
Yes, yes, most definitely.
Miss Simona, it's good to see you, man.
It's good to see you too. I ain't seen you in a minute.
I know. Everything from traveling, I've been back and forth trying to tap into, the family and everything here. And it's been crazy. I'm not going to lie. Been traveling since January.
Oh my.
I literally one thing. It's not even a cool story, but I thank God for it. Because I went to Thailand a month before everything happened, and me coming back from that, I thought that was pretty crazy because we're doing a lot of work there that people, when it's not in the news, you don't even know, right? And there was a lot of crazy stuff that happened over there. So helping as much as we can, everybody need help these days, and I'm
Right.
okay with that. I
Yeah.
need help. We all need help. You just gotta know how to help. Yeah,
That's right.
but no, I apologize. I didn't formally introduce myself or even, thank all you beautiful women on the panel right now. Yeah. So what's up, Mrs. Georgia Peanut? Yeah,
Hi,
it
Brian. How
is.
you doing? What's up with you?
Man, I
There
can't
he
call
is.
it.
I know. How to be
You
on
almost got
Yeah.
removed, David.
Oh, David said
Oh,
what?
Yeah, all that
what's
moving
up?
around you had going on. I look, and then that name didn't look right, and all that other stuff, and look,
You
I'm
don't know. You
extra.
don't know the deal with.
You
You
know
don't know
I'm
the deal
extra.
with. Okay.
Hey,
You
Did
you
you
don't
change
tell
the
by
name?
the
It used to
hat.
be
Look, you
K-I-N-G.
can't tell by the hat. Oh
So
wait,
you don't
hold
like
on. They
this
got
one.
my. They
You don't
got.
like.
Hold on. Let me make sure. You can't tell by the his hat.
night, Tracy.
You
Sweet dreams,
Yeah,
dear.
dig
they like this one.
Good
that
night.
There
part.
you go. I like
That
that other
part.
one. I like that blue hat you had on.
I just. Yeah, that's a nice hat.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's a nice hat. I like
I'm
that.
gonna
I
tell you
want
what.
to crochet one like that.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
I
a
hat.
really
fact.
do. I
Yeah,
really want to crochet me a cowboy hat.
that's a fact.
This.
Y'all need one in your Skid Row or Bay Area has though. You dig? Go do
This
something like
blue
that, and
thing.
I'll tell you, it'll sell millions. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm telling you. Yeah, yeah. Ain't nobody thinking like that.
Good night, PIA. Thanks for
Oh yeah. They
coming.
got people to be wearing
Tracy,
them.
where you going?
Nah, they ain't hitting it with the Bay or
Oh,
they're
in the
not
Bay
hitting
Area,
it
you
with
saying?
the Bay Area, even to the SoCal, you did the LA area type thing.
Okay.
I think everybody needs, especially when they getting hit with these 90s and 80s, and out here we finally starting to get some 80-degree weather in and out of the rain.
Oh,
And it's cool though. I mean,
yeah. It was
for the most
85
part,
today.
you know,
It was 91 in Dallas.
it was
Oh wow.
91, so we about to get that. But it's predicted that once we get that 80s, we're gonna stay there for a minute. You did. So
Well, that's
once
a
we
nice
get
hat.
80s, we're gonna stay there for a minute. And I
There's
don't
gonna
think
be some
people
nice
ready.
days.
Yeah, they say it's gonna be nice, but we're gonna see.
80s is real good though. I mean, but you stay in that environment, so it might be warm to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true though. That's true. Yeah. Unless we're going back to the city, right? San Francisco. You
Mm.
did the city,
And it's cool.
and the city, it can be what to really feel like it's hot in the city. It got to be like 75, 76, damn near 80 almost,
That's
because
hot.
there's so many
That's
like
right,
buildings and the breeze over there. Like you'll
man.
still be cold when it's like 80 degrees almost. Like
Don't
you'll
come to
still be
Texas.
cold over there, like especially when you're on the North Beach or coming off any of the sides of the beaches. Like you're gonna know on the piers, we gonna know it's gonna be cold. You know what I mean? Got a
Mm.
little breeze. San Francisco always keep a breeze. You dig?
That's what I heard. It's
And
cool over
that's what I like about it, though. Keep that air moving. You dig? Maybe I'm too old school. Keep that air
there.
moving. You know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's just the day,
Yeah.
though. But I'm curious to know, Big Mona. Hey, have you ever thought about coming over here and sitting down in the bay, even visiting?
I never been there, but I would like to do a little visit. I don't think I'll live there,
Okay.
Oh no.
but I do want to go visit because I had my
Okay.
brother had lived there for a while. He lived over there in what's one of them bad places over there? Inglewood.
What you mean?
He used to live in Inglewood. He lived in Inglewood.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You know it's got a bad rep over there. If you don't look right or act right, you know, you got your house on the right colors and
Well,
all this
no,
other
you
stuff.
talking about SoCal then, like like the LA district, right? You talking about
Yeah.
Inglewood, you dig?
Yeah, that's where he
But
lived.
look, like that ain't even that no more. Everything is like, I'm not gonna lie, the culture is still there, but I mean, you got white people running around doing marathons and everything else around that area. It ain't like that. Cut it out.
Oh,
So
okay.
cut
No,
it out,
I'm
man.
just
You can
saying.
cut it. They walking
I
their
was just
poodles and stuff on the leash and everything. Ain't nobody playing with them. Cut it out, man. I ain't saying everything is like that, but I'm saying what you talking about. Come on, man. Like, nah.
white
If
people doing
somebody can,
marathons
like,
and walking poodles.
Yeah,
my
well, you
bad.
see,
Maybe I was too real.
I guess he's saying when you see him walking poodles, it's safe. I like that. That's
Man, come
Yeah, I
on,
might have to
man.
work on
Look,
trying to get
it's
me a
That's
certain
the
Shetland
areas
funniest
for
thing I've
sure,
heard all
but it
year.
ain't like the areas that you think you know. You know.
yeah, they're walking poodles and terriers.
Come
Am I
on,
right?
man. They look, hey,
Okay,
walking Shih
good.
Tzus and all this stuff. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah,
man.
yeah. That
Hey,
big old
I
furry
used to
poodle.
have a
I don't know.
They
It
probably
just have a
they
bad
walking
rep. You know what
Yorkshire
I'm saying?
Terriers and stuff out here. Like, come on.
But my poodles were big poodles. Big
Yeah,
poodles.
Uh-huh.
okay.
See, you fit in. You fit in.
no, I don't do
Look,
no marathons.
anybody could correct me,
No,
but
I
yeah.
don't run from nobody.
I
No,
know
it's
that's
not
right.
even about being afraid because I mean now there's a culture over there, you know,
Mm,
especially with Inglewood and
Health,
everything else. It's a culture
mm,
that it's
health.
more receptive. Like it's not what you thought it was on the internet or in the media. You know,
right,
Mm-hmm.
it's
right,
definitely
right,
different in real life, and
right.
actually it's way safer too. But people don't understand that until you get to
Mm-hmm.
meet it. And it's just like, man, you ain't gotta be on no hot boy rah rah. You know,
No, sir.
aka, you know, you don't gotta be all that. You just gotta, just don't be on no, funny stuff, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You,
That's just
you
where
go
it
to
is. Like when I
Georgia.
go to Dallas, you dig, I ain't
Mm-hmm.
know no hot boy rah rah, right? We just
You
it's
only
all
gotta do that
respect
in
and all
Georgia.
fun, right?
Right.
You just do that in Georgia. You ain't got to be on that hot boy stuff in Texas and the
Yeah.
West Coast.
But I
You just
think
go to
everybody think
Georgia.
LA and California is just hot. Like, I'm just like, yo, it's not even hot like
Thank you.
that. And I respect the areas that really do it, but I ain't want to speak for that either. But I just know for sure I can go get my burgers and I ain't gonna even say, but I can get my eats wherever, and now I'm a civilian. I get my eats and we have fun. We kicking it, taking photos. Get your Instagram photo, like whatever you want. We have fun. So I
What
never
you doing?
felt that like energy, you know. So that's why I think it's a facade unless you're a part of a certain life. If you're a part of a certain life, I don't know what that is because I ain't a part of it. But if you ain't a part of it, it's not like it's so weird and dangerous. No, that's not the case. I've been there several times. Several times. Yeah. And it's good. It's good for business, it's good for culture. So yeah. It depends on where you're going though. Right? For me, I say, hey, we talking about Inglewood. That's where I brought from. A couple other coaches. You dig and
Yeah.
all that. But even with those, it's easy work. Like they're not doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? Unless you're a part of a certain culture. So everything is everything.
It's all good then.
Come
So
on, man. If
I,
you a
I can
civilian, you a
I can go there and
civilian,
be all right.
and that's all good. Yeah, like nobody trip on that. Like not
Okay.
at all.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well then I
So
might
stop all that like SoCal game because everybody say everybody gang bang and all this stuff. Nah, I'm in the Bay. I'm 6 hours away driving
Ooh.
from
Where
LA.
you going, Dave?
Oh, he did. Hey
I would
man,
love to see
bring
Northern
yourself back
California.
with that hat. Bring yourself back with that hat,
He
man.
has to come up and then dip out.
I'm gonna have to drop the link again because I took it down.
No worries. No, I was just saying because you guys said that about that area for
Yeah.
sure. Like, no, it's a beautiful
I
places
said
over
that
there.
area because it has a rep that because my brother lived there and
Yeah.
he's extra.
Okay.
So, and I know what type of person that he is. So that's how
Ah, okay.
I
Yeah.
put it together because I couldn't think of the name of it. So that's why only reason why I said that. Because I
Yeah.
was
You
trying
talking
to
about
get,
Inglewood, you talking about you did Hoover and you talking about a few other things you did
yeah,
over there.
yeah.
And honestly, every area I've went to, man, we were just kicking it, like having a good time. I brought my wife. Like I'm talking, we're going to beautiful restaurants, cultural restaurants. What man, we ain't have no problem. We ain't hear no gunshots and all this stuff that some people make believe and stuff. Like
Shoot, when I lived
we
in
ain't had that.
Jacksonville, Florida, I heard gunshots
Night,
every night.
Sassy.
Helicopters over my
Good
house every
dreams,
night. It
dear.
was
I really
crazy.
enjoyed you.
Huh?
Good night.
Yes, ma'am. God bless.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I won't go back.
Oh, you heard all that?
Do what?
You heard what helicopters and stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Gunshots. It was crazy where I lived.
When were you over here?
I was not over there. I was in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, you
And
was in
nobody
Florida,
thinks of
so you
Jacksonville,
ain't got
Florida
nothing to
as the
say about this
cesspool
over
that it
here.
is.
Yeah, that's respect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, my family also, in the area of Decatur, all the way up, and when Wesley Chapel was actually being born,
Mm-hmm.
we own most of Wesley Chapel right now. Do you know
Is
Wesley
that
Chapel?
right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Oh, you're a Georgia boy.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So you talking
Oh,
about Wesley
ma'am.
Chapel and all that other stuff? Is that
I
somewhere?
know a lot about it. That's part of my blood, but it's not who I am.
Oh, okay.
That's still my people though, all day. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But I know all about it though. I was taught very well.
Right, right, right.
That's just through my family. But I was saying, I recall we talking about Jacksonville, we talking about Decatur and everything else, and we talking about Florida. And I remember when Wesley Chapel, in that area of Wesley Chapel, north of Jacksonville and everything else, was really just getting excavated. I
Mm-hmm.
remember those times, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying, and this kind of reminds me of California, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not everybody isn't like a bad seed, right? Everything ain't a bad seed. And when you go to Wesley Chapel right now, you already know it's plush. Anything under Wesley Chapel is plush. All the way down, going down to, the main highway. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's that, right? And there's a lot of opportunities there for people too, right?
Right,
So
right.
I think the perception keeps people away for people that
Mm-hmm.
don't really know what's going on. You know?
Which Wesley Chapel are we talking about? Because the one I'm familiar with is down by Tampa.
No, I'm talking
Okay.
about it's on the Upper East Side, the northern side of Florida.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Wesley Chapel, right?
Yeah.
I can send you a link to it. To be honest, yeah,
Yeah. Do that. Yeah.
yeah, that would be awesome. And that way, we talking about the same Wesley Chapel because Florida don't got two Wesley Chapels.
Well,
It's only one.
let's see. Let me look.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm only making that point while you look it
It
up.
might be a subdivision down there that I'm talking about.
Nah, I'm talking about the whole city. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about no subdivision. Yes, ma'am. I'm not
Okay.
saying that to say anything, but you look up Wesley Chapel, right? And we look about from everything from Jacksonville all the way up, and how there was a lot of opportunities afforded, let alone jobs for everything.
Yeah, Jacksonville is full of jobs. In fact, my son still lives there, and he told me the other day he's been without a job for 3 weeks. I said, "That's ridiculous. There's too many jobs in Jacksonville for you to be without one."
Fair.
I said, "I don't care what you got to do. Get your butt out there and go to work."
Yeah. Right.
What else, Well, he's got a house payment to make, so there's that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hey, I'm not judging at all, and you're right. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do for the family.
Do what you
right?
got to do. He don't have a
Yes,
family,
ma'am.
thank goodness. It's just him. But he's almost 30 years old. Be a responsible grown up. Go get a job, pay your house payment. But
And excuse me, some more. I didn't mean to bogart this.
No, it's okay.
To that part, but I didn't mean to bogart this and change that to that. But I was just speaking about Wesley Chapel. If anybody wanted to understand
I'm gonna whoop you.
anything,
You're gonna get a whooping. That's guaranteed.
Who's gonna get a whooping? Me?
By you.
By you? No, she did her thing over there. Hold on now.
And the translator on over to where Mona is now. Yeah, she don't get a beat now. You can forget it.
Nah, she did her thing.
You won't be nowhere.
I ain't like that love music and everything.
She wasn't like over there. Resilient dad, she over here. She has a switch and a extension cord that she
she will use it.
That she gonna use, and then she got them scissors that
she ain't scared either.
That she be cutting them bugs.
The bugs in half with.
Look here. We don't mess with Miss Peace Nut, okay?
Hey,
I was just telling y'all how to get rid of the
back in the day, I wasn't crying when they got that switch. They called me leather butt. It was like, why he ain't crying?
Leather butt. That's funny.
That's because they had a switch. They didn't have the stitcher cord. They had that stitcher cord. They would have cut that leather up on that butt. Yeah, they have something for a leather butt. You don't want to know leather butt.
Get started.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they said my words were smooth as butterscotch. So I don't know. How would you deal with somebody like ARD as a kid?
I have a nephew who had a leather butt too, but I broke him in. I broke him. He was the kind of kid you hit and he wouldn't cry. Yeah,
I was a kid that cried all the time. I cried before you even hit me, just so I can see what you gonna do.
Please,
you thought you was breaking me in. I broke you in.
Was you begging?
You even know. You even know. Yeah. So you got to think about that, right? It's like, nah, I still whip your butt. And I never been afraid of no butt whipping, especially when we did something wrong, Yeah. Well, that's old school though. Nowadays, you go to jail for 30 years.
Night by you, sugar.
You wouldn't be able to say that and tell them nothing when I got there with you, so I wouldn't worry about going to jail.
Be too bad.
Right. You better
That's why
not
them
tell.
kids are so bad.
You'll be going in a box. Like my mama said, call the police and you better call the morgue. You call
That's a fact. You better call the morgue too.
Because you going out feet first.
It'd be a trip to jail worth making by the time they got there, huh?
I'm telling you, she said, let the officer come in here. I'm going to offer him some too. He wants some. He come on up.
Okay.
Their mama's back there whoop anybody.
That's a fact. That's where you could put hands on your friends, your children's friends, and the parents still respected the fact that they was out of order.
Right.
And it was like, thank you for correcting my daughter. Thank you for correcting my son.
Right.
It ain't like that
now
no
it
more.
ain't like that.
Yeah, it ain't like that no more.
Nope.
You can't even speak to somebody, let alone give them that, that dad eye. I say, this is dad eye. When you out of order, you give them that dad eye. That dad eye, it's just like shaving up. Because step 2,
my kids call it the death stare.
nah, it's not even the stare. Like, you barely see my eyebrows. It's just like, hey, you know. But maybe we still old school though too. I still believe it exists. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It does somewhere because, like, growing up, for me, it didn't matter who the elder was. It didn't matter if it was my mom or not. If it was somebody older than me,
Right.
I got corrected if I needed to be corrected.
Mm-hmm.
My mom didn't say nothing other
No, my
than thank
parents
you,
wouldn't.
and then
My
I did it
parents would have
again
took me
once I
home
got
and
back at
pulled my
home.
behind up. If another
I think
adult
plenty of
had to
neighbors
correct
did me.
me, you know.
I've been corrected by a few many neighbors.
I
Mm-hmm.
know, but that was years. Like, I can't even say years ago because I think you're younger than me. But that was years ago in my time. You know.
Mhm.
You know, I'm Benjamin Button up here. I know y'all, all y'all girls just turn. All you beautiful women just turned what, 27, 21?
Don't make
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
me have to
good.
hurt you over here. Now you're gonna go too far.
Yeah,
Just a
Mm-hmm.
little bit too far.
my
I
wrinkles
went
are
too
that old.
far.
Either that or you need some
I
real
ain't go
serious
far enough.
glasses.
Some real serious glasses.
Serious. I'm over here you can borrow. Work
Let me
real
put my
well for you.
Gucci prescriptions on. Hold on. Nah, I say y'all. Hey, 21, 27, maybe. Yo, we
Good
good.
Lord.
Back in my day, is that okay to say that? Back in my day,
Right?
like for real, like
For real.
we
Back in your
did
day.
it. Yes, ma'am. You know, like they say you take a village, but really though, it just took a couple of good neighbors.
That's it.
Absolutely.
And that's all
Yep.
it took, a couple of good neighbors, and that's all.
Well, and I think that's why us as kids, we were able to go outside and play
And
until the
play.
streetlights came on
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
because
Right.
our parents knew that wherever we were,
Somebody
somebody
was looking.
was
Right.
watching.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had us covered. It didn't matter
And
where we were or whose house we were at.
And
Somebody was
Jessica,
watching.
Mr.
Go play.
Jessica,
Yes.
you're right. And that was before blink cameras, ring cameras, and everything.
mm-hmm.
That was
We
before
didn't even
all
have
that.
cell phones.
We knew
Yeah, that
everybody
neighbor
where they
was that
was.
ring
If they was in
camera.
your
That's
backyard or
right.
your front yard, they touching your grass, they running on your grass. We know all that.
Mm-hmm.
That was before the
It took
cameras.
that. It took that
Your mama
one
was the
nosy
ring
neighbor
camera and all
that
that other
knew.
stuff. Whatever they told you to do, you did it, and you got there on that porch when that light was blinking. Come on that porch.
You
Get
were
up on the
in.
porch. And
Mm-hmm.
then at 9
Mm-hmm.
o'clock, it's time to go in.
Yep. Street lights come on. You better head your butt home.
You better be in the
Mhm.
Oh
house
yeah.
before the street lights come on.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm from the
Now I
school
had to
where
head
they
home.
used to lock us out during summer breaks and all that,
Oh
spring
yeah.
break. They used to lock us out. Don't come back until this time. We from that school. I'm from the hybrid too, because I remember when they were like, "No, don't go outside. This, that, and the third until this time." I'm like, "What you mean?" Like, I'm used to going outside with my friends. I got the whole neighborhood, like multiple
Right.
blocks, multiple areas. You got
Mm-hmm.
friends everywhere. That's when we used to meet friends in real life, though, not on the
That's
internet.
right.
You know. And that's what I
Absolutely.
love about that. It's the authenticity of it all. I'm not saying that you can't have authenticity now, but it just comes in a different form sometimes, right?
Yeah, it's different.
Because you can be closer
Mm-hmm.
with your online friends than you are with your own people in real life nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
right? Am I talking the truth or am I lying?
Yeah, you talking the
You're telling the
truth.
truth.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Preach it.
Yeah.
Go on and preach it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what I wanted to say because, I came from one of them schools where they locked the door on you. That screen door too. You can't never. And if you hit that screen
Screen
door and
doors.
break the screen door, man,
Well, I
you
ain't
got
never
Mona,
a
had that
whole
happen
you
to
have a
me.
hey,
question in the
man.
chat.
No,
I'm sorry, you have
no.
a question in the chat, Mona.
Yes, ma'am.
Mona had. How is your ginger and
And
other
your other
starts?
starts.
My ginger, I put one outside.
Mm.
Oh no. Yeah, I put one outside. It got really humongous,
but they still doing good. And the ones that the other ones that I transplant, they doing good too. They get now. I'm getting ready to drop some seeds though, right quick. I'm gonna drop these flower seeds right now. I'm not gonna do the morning glories because they're gonna be all over the place, and I ain't
They'll
trying
take
to.
over. Yep.
I already know. That thing. I didn't know what it was. That first year, I put some out there in the swimming pool, and that thing was all up in the neighbor's tree.
Oh my Lord!
I was like, I didn't know. I ain't know nothing then. But
I mean, they're pretty, but they're invasive.
Right. They're invasive.
Right. Mm-hmm. But it didn't come back, so I was good with that.
Yeah, you say you dropped it in the pool. That means your pool had different
pool.
water. You know
kiddie
what I mean?
pool. It was a kiddie pool, and I put some soil in there.
Okay.
And I threw a whole bunch of seeds off up in there. Do its thing.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Let it like grow roots, germinate. We would say swim or sink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You get to see who's gonna be the strongest in this.
I wonder how many should I drop. I don't want to drop this many though.
How many places you gonna put it in? That depends on how many places you gonna put it in.
It's just starting right now.
I mean, you gonna put it in different places in your garden, or just one place?
Yeah. This, it's this moonflower.
Okay.
Oh, the moonflower. Interesting. Is that a autoflower, moonflower?
That's it right there.
Oh, that's it right there. Yeah.
And they smell so good.
No, I was gonna say not only, and you can
I
make
got
tea
plenty
with
of
that, like a
places to put
tincture
it.
too. I like that. Yeah.
I can put it in the couple in the backyard. I got 2 different places I can put it in the backyard, and I can put it in the front yard as well. I got a whole lot of front yard to put stuff in because I ain't got nothing out there.
Mm-hmm.
So, you say you make tinctures, girl, dad?
Yes, ma'am, I do. Yeah.
So, what kind have you been making?
Honestly, I've been really stocking up on my oregano tinctures. And yeah, I've been stocking that up for a while. That's actually little ARD and our first garden, and the things that they planted. We planted a lot of oregano and like just herbs. I take care of everything else, but and the garden that we made together was just herbs. And all those herbs I knew I was going to make tinctures out of, right?
Do you use the 100%
they get to
proof
see
vodka?
it. Excuse me?
Do you use the 100% vodka?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I've been trying to find even more proof, all the way. Yes, ma'am.
But they got them out there for you. The liquor stores I go in got the 150 and all that stuff. So
nah, in the Bay they try to get you drunk for real. So I buy that just to let it sit, for a few weeks. And one of the tinctures that I had, I let it sit because I just, I sit there and forget it in these glass bottles, and it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you don't get like the alcohol content because I bought one of those. You can test alcohol content in it and all that stuff, but I realized like the alcohol content to the things I've been having was like 0.0, like almost 0.001 or 0.01 after it. Like it's almost like 0.001, but 0.0 and some change. And I was like, okay, it's ready, And the tincture, like, honestly, it helped us, with all this cold and flu and all this, it helped us, right? I'm not one, like, trying to advocate for that stuff, right? But, because I'm no expert, I just know,
what helps you, right?
I've been able to do, I've been able to figure out, right? Am I making sense on that?
Start drinking that fire cider.
Yeah, I'm making some right now. It's just I'm just letting it cook a little longer.
Yeah, you gotta let it marinate. You gotta let it
It's
marinate.
been over 6 weeks. It's one is the sage and the other one is
Yeah,
the
I had
oregano.
so that was the thing. I had my oregano. I have multiple oregano jars that have been sitting for a little over 12 weeks. But
Hmm.
also I took some out at 8 weeks, right?
Right.
And some of those, when I seen that I put sage or I put mint or something else in it, for some reason it aged a little bit better quicker, right? It just does it dissolves everything a little bit sooner.
Will you add
And
mint with it?
yes, ma'am. Yeah, I got a couple with the mint. Yeah, peppermint too. Yeah, I got a
Okay.
couple with those. Yeah, yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yeah,
I just
and
put all oregano on one and all sage on the other because I'm just
so
learning
I
how to
got a
do it.
lot that's just pure oregano, and then I got a couple that you just said, right? That are, I just wanted to experiment. You know,
Yeah. But the next
yes,
time
ma'am.
I'm going to do a blend, which I would do probably next week. I'm going to do a blend, and I'm gonna see how this is going to work out. I will process it probably at the beginning of next week. Strain it and all that good stuff. Now, what do you do with your oregano and your other herbs? Once you use it, you strain it through and fill the valves up. What do you do with the product?
I'm not gonna lie to you. At the beginning, I just threw it away, and then I realized 2 years ago, since they're already saturated and kind of still ready, I will let that like be into the new jar, and I'll just add a couple of more stems to it.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah. So I would kind of repurpose it because I wasn't trying to throw everything out all the time. So in
So
my
it didn't
mason
lose its
jars and
strength.
everything that I have for it, I just
Uh-huh.
like I would keep the same jar and everything. Or not the same exact. I mean, yeah, actually I did. Like I did that a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, where I would keep the same jar. I would add my distilled, just to like, and that's the thing because I know people say like distill water to a certain extent and all this, but I just found my own blend with it, my own balance that you can't really like YouTube, right? You kind of got to go through trial and error with it and make it make sense for you, right?
So
And for me, I would throw away most of it, but I would keep about 30% of it. But now I'm not throwing away anything, right? I can dehydrate it and kind of like rehydrate it and then still bring it back and then put it in a new jar itself, right?
I guess my question is, would it lose its strength if you use it again?
Oh, it would definitely, it won't be as potent, but it will be
Mhm.
more active. That's what I would say, right? It will
Okay.
be more active and ready to take to, the whole the whole situation when you add your distill, dropping in just the distill, and then you add your 100 proof, and I add something even deeper than 100 proof, and it just takes a little better, even though it won't be as potent. That's why I add more stems into it
Hmm.
because those new stems will actually take better because of the old stems. It's kind of like, you got
Yeah.
somebody OG that, with a young G, right? And they
Right.
just need a little game, just to get, in the system. So I found those are even more potent and they activate way quicker than like, the original jar. And that's what I like. It's kind of like propagating it, right? Or grafting something.
Yeah.
You can kind
Yeah.
of get longer faster or better
Oh,
faster,
I'm
depending
gonna
on
go
what you're
to the chat
grafting.
right here,
Right.
if you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am.
Cassie 55 said, "I got my green turmeric. I'm going to plant some and make some tea." And I do believe Mona made some tea last week out of something. Mona, was it the ginger
Green turmeric.
green
She bought
turmeric?
from the
I
same place.
haven't heard of green turmeric. Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
got some
no.
right here.
I heard of black turmeric, but I haven't heard of green turmeric.
Yep,
So she
they ain't
said,
got
"I
some green turmeric.
Okay, I'm gonna read the chat. She says, I don't know what all is good for. I'll have to read up on it. All the
Yeah,
different
read up on it.
turmerics are good for something for different things. Robin didn't come in. I was going to ask what she thought. Okay.
Oh, fair. So I planted turmeric multiple times. I even try to. I was so novice at the time. I thought I can grow turmeric in hydroponics, and I've seen it happen. I just don't know how it like happens because I've been unsuccessful with growing turmeric in hydroponics. So if anybody knows how to do it successfully, let me know because I would just put it in some soil in my 5-gallon buckets and like just treat it and everything, right?
Right.
But the other part is I was still curious to know how do you grow new turmeric outside of you don't get the root tip, right? You have to plant new turmeric right off a seed, unless people know how to grow turmeric off of turmeric, right? Like
Right.
how? Because I'm looking to do the same thing with my ginger roots and everything else. So, anybody got any knowledge on that?
On ginger.
Ginger and turmeric, right? They're both
Okay,
roots,
hold on,
right?
hold on.
But
I'm gonna
yeah.
take you through a stage that I do.
Well,
You
how do you
said it's in
propagate
both.
I'm
from your
great.
harvest?
Oh, I haven't propagated. All I've done is I go to the store, leave it in the back plastic bag. Until it start doing that.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, that's what we're talking about then.
And
Yeah.
you can do the same thing with
Okay.
your
So you
harvest.
got I forgot what they called that, but it's like
Okay.
when you get the eyes on it, the bulbs,
Yeah.
right? You
Right.
kind of
Hold
I
on.
forgot what they
I'm getting
called the
next
It's
full.
stage.
sprouting.
Next
Sprouting.
Yeah.
stage. Uh-oh.
But
I
my
think
thing is, it's like
um,
okay, if they can always sprout, then I should be able to put that in the ground. It grows more. But
Mhm.
I think that I was just a novice at where to cut it at, right? So it continues to grow. I thought I had to like cut it at a certain point so it
Mm-mm.
doesn't I don't cut other eyes of it. And that's what I was saying, like the eyes for a turmeric, eyes of a
see?
garlic, or eyes of ginger.
See it?
Yes, ma'am.
That's ginger. That's from a ginger that like that. And all I
So
did was put it in some soil and keep it watered.
wait, hold on. You got that from the store? You let it grow eyes, and that was it?
I was showing you the stages that it go through. I got some smaller ones. I'll show you. I'll
Fair.
show you.
While she's
My
doing
thing
that,
is like when I harvest mine, I didn't know where to keep it at, right? Like where to cut it off at, because I just wanted the ginger.
Cassie
Am I
says that
making
she
sense?
soaks hers and bury it about an inch down. Turmeric grows down and ginger grows across. So she soaked hers first and buried about an inch in the ground.
Ah, good to know. Wow, I didn't know that. You know,
Well, I
wow,
don't know
that's
if
good
you
to
was
know.
there, but I was on Swoop's channel a couple of weeks ago, and I took an eye off
You took the
of
eye
the
off.
off
Okay,
the
that's what I
ginger
was saying. Like you talking about the
because I
eyes.
keep
Yeah,
saying we need to. I'm about eating our food. You know what I'm saying?
eat
Instead of
what you
taking a
grow,
whole
right?
ginger and putting it in the soil like I did over there, it turned out pretty good. But I took the eye off and I put it in some soil. This is what's going on.
You can't see it. There you go.
No, I see the leaves and I see
Look
everything in
at
there.
that.
Hold on, hold on,
It's at the bottom of the cup, though.
hold on.
That's dope.
That's
Yeah.
the eye that I took off,
So
and
you
I
just
was
take
on
the
Swoop's
eyes off.
channel when I did
Okay.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm sure they ready Wednesday to see this thing. Cause
Okay. So you take the eyes off. You can still
yeah,
eat
I
the
took
rest
the
of it,
eyes
but you got to
off.
take the eyes off a
You
little
don't
bit
have
bigger.
to. I just did because I was trying to show because we hungry. We need our food.
Yeah. And
Instead of
that's what I was saying,
buying
how
it
to
and putting a
propagate it.
whole
But
thing in there, take the eye off of it.
Mhm.
Miss
Jessica,
Jessica, she took a sweet potato and took
mm.
the skin off. Hold on. She took
Oh,
the
she
skin
took, yeah.
and now she got some great big old long tubers. She ready to put that stuff in the yard. It didn't go in the yard.
So you took
Yep.
the sweet potato shoots from it, and then you planted it.
She
Is
took
that
the
what you did?
skin, just the skin. She ain't take the whole potato
Yeah.
and put the potato in the glass and all that stuff. No, she just took the skin
She
off.
made slips with the skin.
Yes, she
Slips, not
did.
shoots. You know, I'm
Yep.
from. You did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the
Yep.
skin had to have an
Yeah.
eye on it,
Yeah, the
though. You had to
slips,
have
not
an eye.
shoots. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
have to have an eye, a
Hmm.
bud.
And that's what I was looking for. So y'all
Yep.
know way more. Oh, that must flying right there. I love that.
She took
Mm-hmm.
a piece of potato, uh, shoots or
Mrs.
whatever you want to
Jessica,
call
you
it, that
doing
eye
that.
off the
She
sweet
doing
off a
that.
regular potato, and she put it in there, and she broke some of it off and put it in the soil, and now she got all kinds of plants off of that one.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, okay. There
Yep,
we
we
go.
changing the game, and this just all trial and error, trying stuff, and we've been
Yes.
doing it here on the channel. It's
Yeah,
not
real life.
something that's we done learned from somebody else. It's just we trying something different, you know, doing
And the
different
worst
stuff.
that
And
could
about
happen is it
90%
didn't
of it's
work.
working.
It's like, what's the word? It might not work. Well, if it don't work, then we just can't do it that way. It doesn't mean that we
Right.
can't do it. We just couldn't do it that way. But
Mm-hmm.
I was able to take one potato eye, cut it into three, and plant it. Now I have three plants from one eye.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it just
Who said
serves.
what about what?
And she was still able to eat her her potato.
Oh, that's a
on
fact.
my
Yeah.
on
I
my
thought we heard something about wolfing, you know.
wolfing.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Maybe that was a troll. My bad. Yeah.
Oh
But
no,
no,
that's fine.
because what you're doing right now, honestly, Jessica, man, that's beautiful. Showing how we get the
Thank you.
slips and everything else. Man, I thought that
Thank you.
you can really. I was like, man, I got to plant a new seed every time. I was like, man, this can't be the way. Until I realized how we cut eyes off, right? And I hate to say that because it don't sound right, but when you cut the eyes off, the most, uh, if you know the eyes of a root, you know the eyes of a root, right? Like
Right.
it's just what it is. I know it sounds crazy, but like,
Just throw it in some
and
soil.
Mrs. Peachnut, you know too, right? Like when you cut the
Yeah.
eyes off, I just didn't know, you know, how successful it would be because I was still trying to do everything hydroponically in house, right? And I
So you
wasn't.
trying to grow potatoes hydroponically? I like to know how. So you would have to cut a piece off because the way potatoes are
Oh
done
yeah, you
generally.
gotta let them grow too. Yes, ma'am. You
Yeah,
gotta let them
you can
grow
cut a
and
piece
get.
off like what she did and put that eye in however you grow it hydroponically, but you have to use a smaller piece
Yes,
because you have to
ma'am.
use the potato in order to grow a potato. So by her
You
getting
know who
smaller
might
part of the
know?
potato, huh?
You know who might know more about that than I know is Mike's Chaotic Gardening.
Yeah.
He
Awesome.
grows a lot of stuff hydroponically,
Oh, Big
almost
Mike.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Mike.
that's my guy. Hopefully you're listening too.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He's
I
usually
see
in
him.
here.
I see him at 6 in the morning most of days. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's who would know a lot more than I do about hydroponics for
I,
sure.
I
Because
was just
That's
adding the
Mike with
question
GT.
because yes, ma'am.
oh, and GT
So
too.
we
Yeah.
got GT. We have uh regenerative rain, right?
Hmm.
We have a few people that really
I'm
know
gonna
about
see him next
hydro.
month.
And regenerative Wayne, he's really about this is something that I was on too, but I was like, I'm gonna leave it alone for the having fish and everything else and how to have your own ecosystem, right? To
Mm.
live alone.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Regenerative Wayne, yes, ma'am.
We were actually at one point
Regenerative
in time.
Wayne also can teach you about this. GT, of course, that's my brother, but I didn't even know. I think it was just my own level of thinking about how to root grow things
Mm-hmm.
in these hybrid environments. In
Green
the
turmeric.
exactly, like how to do everything, not only herbs and everything, but roots too, right? And I was just looking for this information or somebody that at least experienced it, right? Because I was like, man, this is crazy. I know we got, whatever your soil is, that's how it grow. We know that. But I was just thinking, how many people actually try to do something different that you can do all season? You know, if you can create the environment inside of your house, right? And that was something. That's something that I've been curious about.
It's good for.
Yeah, all season.
Those are root
I
vegetables.
can grow jackfruit in my house all season if I create the environment for it, right? And
Right.
then also have the space for it to grow. I can
I
create
haven't had that yet.
anything in this all season. Um, it was just interesting to see what you guys are doing because I really believe in that too. You know, I
Oh
really do.
yeah, we
Yeah.
always doing something.
No,
We
you
want to
really
eat.
are, and sitting with some soil. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I know it's been a minute, but it ain't
Yes,
been too
sir.
long because I've been there clicking that like button.
All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
And I've been doing the watching. And of course, I mean, Mrs. Georgia Peace, you already know I've been here for you. Always here for you. Um, Jessica, of course, I just subscribed. What? I think I subscribed a couple of weeks ago.
Thank
I
you.
don't know.
I appreciate that. Thank
Yeah, you should see. I think if you look into your history, you'll see who I
you. Yep, absolutely.
am.
Much appreciation, sir.
It's all love. And Mrs. Big Gulf Coast, I have not subscribed to you because I couldn't find your name.
It's okay.
No, it's not
I
okay.
think
Because they're offering great information. You allowed me to run my gums. And I apologize for that. You allowed me to run my gums when you know the
That's all
truth.
right.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what we're here for, right? Hold on, y'all. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me.
all about
But
making new
we was
friends.
asking about the benefits of turmeric. They didn't say nothing. Well, potential of turmeric and likely green turmeric, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and pain relief, digestive health, brain health, immune support, skin health, and potential benefits for women. So, okay, that's what I just found on Google. So you hit
If it's
that
supportive to women, it's more supportive
green.
to men too. Just as supportive to men, right? Like we're all human, you
Yeah,
know.
it didn't say. No, what I'm saying when it say potential benefits for women, it's probably talking about them cramps and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Or
Ovaries.
menopause.
Huh?
Yeah, disorders like ovary syndrome, some kind of
Oh,
Right.
okay. Yeah.
something with the ovaries.
But with the
But it
men
say for
too,
women,
right? It helps with
it didn't say.
a few things that, and you know, you got to get that turmeric, that cayenne, that true cayenne pepper, and you know, I'm not just talking about making something spicy on your food.
Yeah,
I'm
but you
talking about
needed to activate it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Well, I know um I'm the oldest person here, and I love to be it, especially with all
okay.
you beautiful women.
Okay. Well, thank you. Because old boy came in here calling us old hens.
Old
Who
hens.
said old hands? Who said that? Who said
He
that?
was bold enough to call us old hens.
Who
Badass.
said that, man?
Badass things, man.
Man, give me the IP. We own them.
He all right. He all right. He was having
All
fun.
right, all right.
He was having fun. Badass.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he fun.
Hey, man.
He
Hey.
fun. Yeah, he good. He good. It was
All
fun.
right.
That
All
was
right. Don't
funny
send me no
calling us old
IPs
hens
then.
though.
We
I
good.
was like, that was a bold move.
It was
Mm-hmm.
bold.
From
That
a
was
man
bold.
to say that was bold.
Yeah, I didn't get that part, so I don't
But I
understand.
think it come from I think I was over there on Swoop's channel and I called us all old hens or something one time, a long time ago.
So it's
And
your
I think
fault.
he was coming, yeah. I think he was coming from that, but that's not the right channel for that. You know, if he would have came over there saying that, it would have been different because it's an inside joke. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So he got
That's
it
how I'm
out.
looking.
Then you stalled him out. Hey, Debo, hey, Craig, you stalled him out.
Yeah, I did. I did. I did.
You
I
stalled
did.
him
I
out.
did.
They
I
look
did.
like, what that mean?
Right. Like,
You
dude,
stalled him out.
no, don't do that. You about to get yourself in trouble. Oh, I need to find me some more containers. I like doing that. I want to see what's gonna happen. Cause I know this paper towel method ain't
what?
it ain't me.
You gotta do it right.
And
Right.
before I leave,
Yes,
Big
sir.
Sipton, where are you going to continue to do these? I know you've been doing them for a while. And is there anything upcoming that we can support for you? And also, I want to think about everybody else on the panel, but you know, man, you brought everybody to the channel. You create these communities and been a staple with it. Is there anything that you got going on that I can support?
Right now, what we got going on that I'm asking people to support is we're doing making hats for the veterans. We crocheting 4,000 hats for the veterans over in Virginia. I've been listening to people talk about how hard it's hard for a lot of veterans, but
Yeah.
what I'm hearing is a lot harder for them over there in West Virginia. They don't have they're not getting the help that they need. So what we doing is trying to crochet hats to help them when they out there cold. So
Right.
so what I did was I took a whole thing of yarn. I wasn't gonna show it. I was gonna post it, but I go ahead. I did one thing of yarn, right? And I made 3 hats out of it.
Oh, those are nice, Mona. That's nice. Beautiful.
Those are awesome.
Look at that. Good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, but I'm like out of commission because I had started another hat on
Right.
another yarn on some scrap yarn that I had, but my wrist it was
Acting
hurting
up
so
again.
bad. Yep, it went back to acting up. So I'm like, but that's what I got going on. That's what I'm working
Yes,
on
man.
right now is making hats for the veterans, and we doing this all the way until November, I think it is. I mean, but Jessica is really getting ready to take over because the lady that's running it, she has stage 4 cancer.
Oh,
Her
no.
husband was a veteran, and they was, she had started doing it back, in the day, but now that she's ill and, we know what stage 4 is about. We're not going to be blind about it. And
Right,
what's
right.
something to, and Jessica's young. She's only 40 years old. So she can take over and get this thing running and spread it around the United States instead of just in one spot. It can move around. She's already got her hand out there, got all these people pitching in. If I tell you everybody's finding a way to do something, because it's not just hats. We doing washcloths, we doing scarves, so
Okay.
it's something that we coming together to do to help the veterans. And
Well, I think
being a vet, I understand. I get it.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that another way that people, if you don't crochet or whatever, you have a cash app so people can contribute to that, so you can buy more yarn and materials or
That's
whatever.
right.
So you can always make a contribution to the station, to the channel, to help support what's being done.
That's right.
Thank you, Miss Beechnut.
In yes cases, I'm
Yeah.
still doing snail rolls. I'll be doing one tomorrow.
I've
Fair.
I've come across some poppy seeds, and we all know Veterans Day is is in remembrance for the poppies. So I'm gifting
Yes, ma'am.
all of our Happy Hat helpers a packet of seeds, and in hopes that they will plant them and remember a veteran as they do when that poppy comes up.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got, I picked up a ton of seeds to
Oh
send out.
wow.
Like I want to be covered in red poppies. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait. It'll be fun.
I agree. Yeah, that would be super dope. I'm just asking. I never served, right? I never claimed to serve. I came from a very strong military family, in all branches almost. Um, and I'm not gonna get into that, but I have a lot of respect and revere for anybody that ever tried to protect us. Everything. I don't care what your nationality was, what your gender was. I just have a lot of respect for it. And as you guys can see, I've always been here to support. So if there's anything, and I can see what I can really do, and that's why I will talk offline on that, right? Seriously. Um, but I've always been somebody that I revere it so much, like truly respect it. But I never claimed to ever serve because I never served in that capacity at all.
Right.
And I won't even claim it, right? And that's just my respect to it all, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I as well. I've never served. I do have family. I'm not close to them, so I don't know, the history of what my family has done military wise, but just it's the little bit that I can do to give back to say thank you.
So my
And
honey was in the military. He's a vet, and I have a lot of people in my family who served, including my one of my youngest niece. He got injured, so it really means a lot what you guys are doing. We have to take care of our own because the people who should be taking care of them are not.
Are not. Are not.
Yes,
My
man.
husband is a disabled veteran as well, and been a military wife for most of my adult life. And
It's not easy to be
it
a veteran spouse,
it takes a certain
Yes.
kind of individual to endure that.
to deal with us
Yeah.
because we're not easy to deal with.
Y'all ain't right. Okay.
I tried to tell
and
them
it's
that.
true.
I tried to tell them that, but I don't know anything. But anybody that goes into the military and they make it past basic training,
Yep.
they need to check
Yes,
for the
man.
rest of their life.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yes, man. Yes,
They
man.
need to check
Mona,
for the rest of their life.
I was
thank you
gonna
for your
say
service.
something to make it lighter, but honestly, it is lighter. You know, we should always take care of our own.
Hmm.
Um, and, our own is anybody that was even influenced by the benefits of somebody being in the military, right? That's your own. And, hopefully they never got deported and then have to, when I say deported,
Yeah,
Deployed.
deployed and everything
yeah.
else, to different areas, have to get their stamps and all this stuff in different
Hmm.
areas, right? I never served, but when I tell you, um, this stuff gets crazy, right? I think you all know that it gets a little
Of
crazy
course.
sometimes, right? But what I would love is, and with the crochet hats. There are so many people without homes. People call them homeless people out here in San Francisco and the Oakland area, and I mean they're everywhere across
Yeah.
America. But
Yep.
they're not homeless people. They're people without homes. They're people
Without a
Right.
free.
home. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
and we should be taking care of them, right? So
Right.
that's why I want to make sure. Hey, how many you can produce? Let me know the number, and I'll try to buy the most I can. And I'm talking about, you said about 4,000. I like let's get that number up. Let's see what's going on because there's so many people that's gonna need that, and I want to
Mm.
start with our veterans first, our vets. And this is a small thing maybe I can do for everything they did for us. I'm talking about women and men. You
Right.
know,
Right. And their
Absolutely.
children.
yes, man.
Yep.
They have
Yes.
families. It ain't just the veteran. We talking about the families, the wives, the daughters, and the sons. They got family. They trying to provide. You have some that's out there just homeless. Family, a whole family. You know. Yeah.
And
So
Yes, man. Yes,
I
man.
was
we
I
doing
was
what we
listening to
can.
somebody's
Go ahead.
live the other day, and they were talking about driving past their local homeless camp. And you think you're homeless, you're sad, you're depressed, you're sitting just worrying in your sorrows about being homeless. But they said they actually slowed down and just drove past, and the joy and laughter that was happening, they were astonished by how much love and the smiling. Like there was more happiness in that little encampment than what they see on their own neighborhood block. They are
You know
blessed
why?
for what
You
they
know
have.
why? Because they remind me when I went to Oakland too. And you know what? They say we got a luxury to say it reminds me or I can recall or hey, you were in a car. And I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking about you, Mrs. Jessica. But
Yes, sir.
you're in the car, or you're like you get to experience this, but you don't have to live here, right?
Right.
Right,
It's real life, you know.
Right.
right.
So every time I go to the town, aka Oakland, right, they call it town, Lake Merritt, right? Every time it's a beautiful place. I'm talking about, man, Lake Merritt is. Y'all think y'all can go to San Francisco and see all these beautiful things? If you ever went to Lake Merritt, you would know that San Francisco was hiding a good gem, and that's Lake
Mm.
Merritt, and that's in
Mm.
Oakland, you know. No, like everything they got on the news and stuff ain't really true. I mean, actually, San Francisco
Right.
is more crazy than the town, Oakland, But what I want to say is, even when I was I lived in everywhere over here in the Bay, from San Francisco all the way to the town to the Vallejo, right, all these other areas. I live everywhere, and I got properties and everything everywhere for this stuff if I had to, but it wasn't about that. I mean, I go out to Hunters Point, and everybody that know that's listening, they know what HP is. The point you did. Y'all know what that type of time is, right? Like it still ain't sweet, right? Quote unquote. But when I tell you, when you bring love and you see all the veterans for real, and I'm just like, man, where you go for that stuff? Like, how don't you served us? How we ain't taking care of you? You see how I say how we ain't taking care of you? You know,
Right.
I say that in a way, how we ain't taking care of you when you done took care of us. How? And you got a lot of people out here, feel like they down on their luck, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people out here think that they down on their luck and they true veterans or they serve to a certain extent and then all this stuff and all that. And I was just like, man, let's go ahead and create some. let's figure something out, right? Because I won't
Yep.
let these people like I just can't do that on my watch, you know. I just can't. So I did something real cold. And it wasn't even me. I just expressed like what I expressed to you all. And now
Yeah.
we're making real stain, like real we're making real things happen for not only the veterans but the children. For instance, the mentees
That's
that
what I'm
I
saying.
have. Yeah. Long story short, short story long. You know, doing what we're doing, bringing them into IT, AI, all this stuff. I'm talking about the children and I'm talking about the
Hmm.
veterans. Getting
Yeah.
them off of whatever streets, cleaning them
Right.
up because a
Now
lot of
you got to
veterans are the
understand
most.
if some
Yeah,
of them don't want to, they want to be out there because they're free.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to be on the inside
I
because
think
they're still
everybody want to
closed
be
in.
free, but
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying.
oh, excuse me, I apologize. Yeah, go ahead. I apologize.
In a mental state, being
Mm,
out there in the environment is more
yes,
freedom than being inside of a building and being closed in and
Mm-hmm.
closed up. So they
Mm-hmm.
some choose to be out there because they're freer out there than they are inside.
but what's freer though?
The mind.
Fresh air, be able to move around, not being closed in, and
Or not
The
having
mind.
bills to pay? You're not part of a system, right? Right.
that yeah, that
Yeah.
too,
And
that
that's what
too.
I heard multiple times. I don't got to be a part of a system, so I'm okay with that. You know, now,
Right.
there's people that tell you that straight up to your face, and you think trying to do something great, right? And I'm like, man, let me sit down and really talk to individuals. Forget like a program. I talk to individuals just to understand that. I'm like, so,
Uh,
and the thing that one person told me, Mr. Arthur, and I'm not talking about nobody I know, but Mr. Arthur from the Bay for sure, on 6th and Market, he's still there to this day. I said, no, I don't want to be a part of you saying it right, you know? And just like, I don't want to be a part of woo woo woo, all this woo woo woo. I'm like, hey, man, like, whatever you need, I'm like, I got you. He didn't want it, you know?
Right.
He didn't. He said, man, I don't want to be a part of his system again. I'm like, what system? And I was so novice at it. That was crazy, you know. I'm not trying to. This
You
ain't
would
no
think
sad
that is
thing. This is
crazy,
real.
but
But I'm like, what
that's
system? And then
never
he
mind.
knew the system. He's like, man, you don't even understand, son. I'm like, man, I'm not your son, but all right, I'm your son. I'm your son. All right, cool. But it was just like, nah, this is why I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm like, all right, well, every time I go to the city and make sure everything is good,
Yeah.
he know. It's just like, hey man, you still got your cell phone. I'm texting you like, hey, meet me at the spot. Woo, woo, woo. Man, we're gonna like eat good, whatever, and anything you need, right? Like we
Mhm.
always do that. And sometimes I don't even text this man, you know, respectable man, respectable woman too that I know. And I'm just like, yo, like let's meet in the city. I see you in the city. I know where exactly we are gonna be. So man, I lived in the city so long, you know where everybody gonna be. You think people without homes just be migrating around? No, like
No,
they create they
a family,
yeah,
their
yeah.
community, and
Exactly.
they all love each other.
Exactly. You know it.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
big
They
come
make
on,
sure that
big
each and
sister.
everyone have,
Yeah,
they
everything
look
is
out for one
connected.
another.
Think that they don't know until you figure around and find out. That's what I say. Figure around and find.
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
y'all, I hate to cut this short, but we've been on here 2 hours and 39 minutes.
Yes,
And
ma'am. And I apologize too because I didn't mean to keep it long, but I thank you for sharing that with me too,
oh
the
yeah,
link and everything else. Because we're talking about real veterans. We got different veteran holidays and everything else. I would love to see that. Um, I would love to see what we can do on this, internet family, internet cousin.
Exactly.
yeah,
I would love to see that because I'm here
yeah.
for
Well,
it.
we working on it. I mean, we got the one lady. She didn't. One lady I know for sure done already pumped out 50 hats. The one that's doing it, she's pumping out 30 to 20 to 30 hats a day.
Oh
Day.
my
I
goodness.
read that.
That means
Day.
she is pumping. I can't pump like that. If I could, I would, but I can't. I can do like a hat in a day in the 2 days. I could, because I could do half of it and then I have to give my wrist a break. Now,
Yes,
if my
ma'am.
wrist wasn't messed up, I can probably get about 2 or 3 hats in a day,
I
but I'm not
probably do
Mhm.
more
doing
than
it
y'all.
fast.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said I could probably do more than y'all. If my wrist
Oh,
wasn't
you
messed
think?
up.
You think?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh man, y'all showed me how to crochet. You
yeah,
already
we
know.
can do
I don't
that.
need no machine.
No. Well, we do have
I know
machines
how to
too.
sew though. I know how to
I got a
sew and patch.
machine. So
I'll
when
say
my
I
wrists
know how
go
to
out, I'm gonna work
patch.
my machine.
Yeah.
It's gonna get done. I'm gonna get my 50 hats in. I am
And
gonna get one way or the
how
other.
many people that we talking about that know how to like really sew, right? I don't know how to crochet all the way, but I do
Hmm.
know how to sew, right?
Now,
How
you
many
want to do
men really know
sewing?
how
You
to
can go
sew?
over there
Yeah.
to Bias. She sews.
Yeah.
Her and Crafty Leo, they
Yes,
sew.
man. You already know. You know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm biased
Look
and
at that hat she
man,
just
we're
made.
locked in.
That's a nice looking hat she got over there.
Hmm.
Yeah. No,
But
but
there's a
I
lot
was
of
saying
This
people
all
one's my
that
doing it.
because
favorite.
you
So
were saying, all right,
yeah,
and
that is cute.
I'm gonna let it go. But I was saying that for the veterans and everything. When all this hot summer about to come on and no spring,
Right?
man, these people really need some. I say these people because I had somebody that was a veteran that saved me when when I went to a train and somebody tried to do something crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had a veteran that people thought was homeless. Of course, he didn't have a home, but how many people actually have a home when you rent? Just think about that.
Oh,
And on top of that, it was like, because I always treat him with love and respect, man, you don't know how many like people of angels that really got your back, you
Right.
know, and they really got your back.
Hey,
Man,
G
I'm
Quad,
going.
how you
I
doing?
gotta go. I have an appointment this morning.
yes,
All right,
ma'am.
Miss
Good night.
Peach Nut.
Good
Good
night.
You
night.
got your back. Yes,
Good
ma'am.
night.
good
Hey,
night.
I love you.
Yeah,
I
wait a minute.
respect
Hold
you, and
on.
I
Before
can't wait.
you leave, Miss Peach Nut, I need you to tell me
Yes, ma'am.
about your channel. Don't you can't leave like that.
I'm about to go. Hello, my name is Ms. Gail. I have Georgia Peach Nut Gardening Channel, which is mostly about gardening. I do some cooking and I do some other things, but I garden on top of the ground in grow bags, 30-gallon grow bags primarily, a little in-ground growing. And just come visit me. I have a live that I do on Tuesdays, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come and grow with us. Thank you.
All
All
right,
right.
Miss Peach
Good
Nut.
night, Miss Peach Nut.
Bye,
Good night,
everybody.
Miss
Love
Peach.
y'all.
All
Love on
right, good
love.
night.
Yes,
Jessica,
ma'am.
tell us about your channel.
I am Jessica SMC. I garden, I crochet, and I bake. It's a journey all the way. Actually, last week I fixed my car. That was kind of cool. Recorded that, so I got to get that uploaded. But yeah, we do a little bit
Awesome.
of everything. So Come check me out. Hang out with us. And Miss Mona, thank you as always for having me. And it was my pleasure to hang out with you tonight, ARD.
No, the pleasure is mine. Trust me, Miss Jessica. And I can't wait to follow up with you too. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah.
Hey, Golf Coast Granny, what's about your channel?
Tell me about, okay. I am the Gulf Coast Granny. My name is Charlotte, and my channel is all about my amazing, contented life here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. I garden, I crochet, I cook, I teach people how to budget. I do all kinds of crazy stuff over here. So please come visit my channel. Have some fun. Thank you again, Mona.
All right, you're welcome.
I appreciate you so
much. Tell us about your channel.
Big Gulf Coast Granny, you did. I see you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am a resilient dad. All things resilient. I had a couple of lives, one live to be honest, and then another couple of videos. And one thing that, apart from the videos, you understand, I always support a great community, and I've always been a part of great communities. And that's nothing that you can take away, because when you think about resilience, it's not about what you can do on your own always. It's about how to build and how to keep connected great communities. And that's what I'm here for. And I thank you, Mr. SiftingSomeSoil. Yeah, you dig. Even though I'm gonna still hit you on them bones, but
bring it. Bring it.
Hold on. Can I finish? Let me finish. Hold on. Can I finish? Okay. When I tell the lie, just now. Hold on.
My Renaissance grandma said it takes patience to be in the garden. She ready to go too.
Yeah. All right. But
all right,
no,
now
all
look.
respect.
Come on with
it.
Come on with it.
All right, I'm done. ARD, Resilient Dad. That's who I am, And it's more to come. Trust me.
Okay.
I can't wait to keep supporting everybody.
Good to meet you, Resilient Dad.
It's
Starting
great to
tomorrow.
meet you. The pleasure is mine. Yes, ma'am.
I have that 6-week wellness challenge starting in the morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, fair. So, yeah, I got a 4-week fasting challenge, and I'm like, hold on, I always fast. So
that's what you want to tell us, Jessica?
Yeah. Yes. So it's actually it's gonna be on my channel. So I got to
watch that.
Oh,
nice.
So, exercise, nutrition. I get a dietitian. I get a personal trainer. I get heart rate monitor. I've got a smart scale. Everything is all app based. Everything. We're doing the whole journey for 6 weeks. So
6 weeks.
As of right now, no beef. I cannot have any beef. For like the first week, I can only have
burgers.
You know I'm a cheeseburger. I cannot eat a cheeseburger for 6 weeks.
So you want to do turkey burgers?
Why'd you do that when you know I'm coming there in a couple of weeks?
You got to get them black bean burgers. Hey, they fire too.
Okay. All right.
Them black bean burgers,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
I like black bean burgers. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. I am Sifting Some Soil and More. And this is my channel. And I want to say thank you all for coming by. And I appreciate each and every one of you that came on the panel tonight, and all those that came into the chat and hung out with us. And what you heard on here is entertainment purposes only. We don't know nothing. We just talking. Anyway, I come on here on Sunday night at 11 o'clock. I don't even know. And 12 o'clock Eastern. And Miss Peachnut come on Tuesday night, and I'll be over there with her on Tuesday night. Yep. And you know what they always say? And she taking her hair down because she already knew. It takes patience to be